That hurt me about as much as it hurt you. Actually, probably more. But that's still if people complain about the music. Fuck you. That actually physically hurt. But I promised I'd play it just for the start of the show. That was complete AIDS. This song is Augie's AIDS. I would agree, actually. I'm leaving. I don't blame you. Let me go ahead and show the chat right here. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got a loaded show tonight. This is the Weekender show, the Friday show. We're going to be talking to Failure, hopefully. I don't know where he is right now. I did talk to him last night, and he said he was able to come on the show. He ain't here yet, and I sent him a DM about an hour ago, and he never responded to it. So hopefully he'll wake up and come on, but it might be a no-show from Failure. But if so, that's okay, because we got another topic here. We're just going to be talking to Failure all night. We actually have, what is it? The Drumr828 video. You know, if I had to pick a YouTuber that I probably, like, a commentator that I hate the most, it would probably be Drumr. And not because, like, Drumr's, like, involved in any, like, serious, like, shady stuff or anything like that, at least not that I know of, although I am questionable at some of his video practices. We'll be getting into my botting allegations later on. But, you know, Drumr828, oh, man, talk about, I don't even know what to say. He's just trash. just straight to the point, he's just trash. Now, obviously, everyone's aware I have some issues with Tommy, but that doesn't even matter when it comes to Drumr. Yeah, I don't even care. Drumr's Tommy C videos, they were completely terrible, full of misinformation. And now he decided that the best thing to do would be to make a video on Ralph, but not directly calling him out, of course, because, you know, that'd be a terrible idea, right? No, he just made a video to support Ralph, to let him know, hey, buddy, I think you're drinking a little too much alcohol. I think it's kind of fucking you up. So I'm going to make a video helping you out, buddy. And if that sounds pathetic, well, you're 100% correct. It is one of the most pathetic videos I think I've ever seen a man put on his YouTube channel ever on the platform. It is actually downright AIDS. Now, I don't think we'll be getting into the entire video. We'll watch it until it gets boring. You know, it's not going to be like a movie night like we did last time where we watched the entirety of Logan Paul's Flat Earth thing. We're just going to be watching a bit until, you know, until it's boring. And then we'll be going into my allegations as to whether or not he is botting or not, which I have a strong suspicion. With that being said, let me go and give shout-outs to the chat before we unmute the Discord and hear from Bowblax. We have Vault69, Dr. Shivago, Hibana Bay, Terry Ann. We have Hene, I hate your username, change it back. We got Mystic, Kalowski, Zachary Torres, who else we have? Crash Jester, Alfta Chain, I'm bad at pronunciations. Ricochet, we got Santa Claus, a lot of SFTP crew in here. I wonder what that means. Oh, man. Downward Punch, Haram Jim. Who else do we have? We got Cog in here. Surprised to see him show up. I guess he's here for the Failure stuff. I apologize if you're here for the Failure stuff. I don't know where he is, but hopefully he'll come on tonight. If not, we can just reschedule it. But yeah, I don't know what Failure's doing. Everyone tweet at him. Tell him to wake up. Wake up, Failure. Hashtag wake up, Failure. With that being said, you're worse at reading my name than Tommy. Am I actually? I don't know. All right, let me go and unmute the Discord right now. Hey, how's it going, Bowblax? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How's the Friday? The day before the weekend. It's a good day today?
Pretty good. I just finished uploading a video that I've been working on for weeks, so it's good to have that off my chest. Oh,
nice job, man. Nice job. Yeah, Failure, I don't know where he is right now. Hopefully he shows up, because I actually did want to talk to him about his adventures on the Ralph and Andy Purple Dragon streams, because it was quite the loaded week. So much drama, so much going on, stuff like that. But I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah, have you given the rundown on kind of what happened?
What happened with the Andy Worski drama and stuff like that? I kind of didn't want to go into that too much. It wasn't going to be about that. It was more just like talking about, you know, just what it was like and his new plans for like IRL streaming and stuff like that. Just be chill and stuff. But yeah, there was some drama. Basically, Ralph and Andy got drunk and they had a fight, and then they resolved it in like 12 hours later. It really wasn't that big of a deal.
The thing that Drumr talked about on his bike for like 20
my
minutes?
gosh. Literally, two grown men get drunk and have a fight and then settle it out like 12 hours later. Big issues over here. This is serious, guys. This is, oh no! What's gonna happen?
Yeah, because everyone thought, Andy and Ralph were, like, done. They were like,
Oh
but,
my gosh! I
they're
mean,
still
in the
friends.
whole IBS scene of things, like, yeah, maybe it could have happened because I mean, IBS they eat each other for lunch every day. That's a very well known fact that every day two people you never thought would ever get into beef are having beef with each other. So I see it from one hand, but Drumr's supposed to be these guys' friends. He's supposed to know what's going on behind the scenes, and yet he thinks this is a serious issue. He's gonna get on his motorcycle and drive around in a circle and talk about how heartbroken he is. You know, not call Ralph up on Discord or something like that. You know, and talk to him. You know, behind the scenes. No, he's gonna make a YouTube video about it, and oh my gosh, it was so pathetic. I mean, just the concept alone is pathetic enough, but his execution is just a whole other story.
Vault is Verse, right?
No, Vault and Verse are two different people.
Vault. Okay,
Failure, open the folder. Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
Failure.
No, I was about to say like Failure is friends with Toon, so you know.
what do you jump to? Stop getting me in trouble, Bowblax. You get me into enough trouble as it is. Oh my gosh, I see a lot of Gunt memes in the chat. I don't know. Did someone promote the stream? We just see a lot of Gunt memes in the chat. I will say
love the fucking bike emotes. Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Are we gonna watch the video? Because I actually haven't watched.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch the video for sure. Actually, let me go and load it up right now. Let me just go ahead and make sure I have it downloaded real quick because I want to see. I did download it real quick. Yeah, I have it downloaded just in case he decides to take it down midstream because he did take it down before, but to put it back up. So just in case he plays some funny business over here, I figured I'd have it downloaded. But let me go ahead and load it up here. Get rid of this trash.
For some reason, even though I've never done anything but talk shit about Drumr, he followed me on Twitter, so...
He didn't follow me. I wonder why. Oh, man. There it is, Ralph. You have to stop drinking. Oh, this video is so pathetic. How do you as a man upload this and think this is a good idea? Give me a minute here.
I mean, I don't really know Drumr that well. I've only heard, like, about him a bit and seen, like, one of his videos, and I thought it was absolute trash.
Yeah, but, his videos don't tend to be the best of quality, I'll say that.
Do you think he has some sort of brain damage?
Oh, jeez. Like, I'm not going there yet.
Something?
Jesus, Bowblax. Holy shit. All right, then. Well, I mean... Look at Bowblax is here. Do you think he has like autism or something? I wasn't going.
It was a good idea.
I wasn't going that far. I mean, you know, you can be dumb without having some sort of mental issue over here. I don't know, but yeah.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
The only person that I've ever legitimately suspected to have autism is Quentin Reviews. Everybody else.
Quentin. Oh my.
Yeah,
gosh.
Quentin. I'm putting my bet down on that one, dude. I'm putting $100 on that one, dude. He'll reveal his diagnosis one day.
Oh my god.
Maybe at $1 million. Dude, imagine a diagnosis reveal. That'd be so cool. Autism reveal at $1 million.
Okay, Bowblax, calm down. Enough. Silence. I disavow. All right, let's go ahead and load up the video right now. I disavow the autism. All right. Just to be sure, you hear that correct, right?
Yeah, I just need to click the link.
By the way, I see Lieutenant Cobra just hopped in the Discord. What are you doing, Cobra?
Well, I'm in the fucking Discord.
Well, you're in here. Well, you're gonna listen. So listen up. This is the
Wait,
the Drumr828's.
Is this what he titled the video?
Yeah, the
Ralph,
video is titled "Ralph, you have to stop drinking."
Oh, and it's public.
Strangely enough, it didn't get that many dislikes. That's kind of I fail to see how anyone could look at this and think, you know, this was a good video. Even hell, even Dick Masterson on Dick Masterson on the Ralph Retort, even he was goofing all over this video. Oh my gosh!
It's because people start watching, leave a like, and then fall asleep, and then forget that is bad. It's just so boring.
Tism reveal, I avow. Oh my gosh! All right.
Tism reveal.
Let's go ahead and begin the video right now.
It'd just be so funny because people always do like big reveals at like certain sub counts.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Drumr828, and I know you're used to seeing me like this, but today we're gonna do something.
What is this backdrop? Wait. Go back. What is his video backdrop here? You've got your Medicare wannabe image right here. It looks like shit. You have this weird purple background that loops. What is this? Like, he used to have, like, in his earlier videos, he used to do, like, because, like, in the Monday and Matt one, he had, like, this cool backdrop with, like, I think he had, like, a fish tank or something in the background, but this, it doesn't look good. Just nitpicking right here. But no, we don't get to look at this for 40 minutes. No, instead,
do something a little bit different.
Sometimes I wish he actually did have no mouth.
See, what's going on right now is that
like in that avatar.
kind of dealing with.
now I remember I showed this video to Diorio at first, and I was like, "Yo, you gotta check this out, right?" And he was like, "Is this stock footage?" No, this is actually Drumr doing a little moto vlog. And the best part is he records. This isn't like audio he records and then splices over the footage. No, he's recording the whole video right now live on the motorcycle. You know how I can tell is because when he starts driving, you can hear the wind blow on the mic, so the audio sounds like complete AIDS. So top-notch production right here. Oh, this is just, that's even. It sounds even worse in Cobra. It sounds even worse in your headset, Mike. This is actually.
It's a gameplay commentary, you know. It's instead of like playing GTA and doing a bike race, he's just like done it in real life. He's just one-upped. He's one-upped every 12-year-old, hasn't he?
He really has. Big brain drummer over here. Oh my gosh.
Beast.
Wondering if I should really make this video or not, but I have so many people asking me to make a comment on
What if
this,
you had a crash?
and the subject matter is
Yeah, what if he crashed in the middle of it while he was recording the video?
Well, you'll know.
Well,
You'll
officer,
know
I was just sitting on there on my bike, talking about, the Ralph retort. Have you heard of him? He, the Gunt memes and stuff like that. Yeah, I was just, making a heartfelt video straight from the source, telling him he needs to stop drinking, just a typical Sunday drive.
To make motorcycle vids, dude.
Honestly,
just talking about YouTube drama on a motorcycle.
Honestly, it's better. It's better than his previous backdrop, where it's just like the shittily drawn Medicare in the backdrop of the purple background. Yeah, I think this is actually better.
Yeah, at least
You
it's
learn a bit,
creative
don't you? You get to see the sights.
Yeah, exactly.
it's right. It's right in the area of stuff that I already I talk about on a regular basis.
Can you
And,
skip to where he's actually
I feel like
driving,
if I
please?
didn't
He
make a
starts
comment
driving.
on this, I'd be a hypocrite.
Yeah, he
man.
just needs
The
to,
music, it
talk
kills
about
me
it.
every time. It's like so
Well, this is
serious. It's
around
dun 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 dun.
And now it looks like the Killstream and Ethan Ralph have made some really big mistakes. And
Some really
I'm going to talk
big
about
mistake.
it. But I want you to know that I'm going to be talking about it. Not
And
in a
I'm gonna
way
be
to
talking about it. And I'm
completely trash.
dude. These type of people are just like.
But
He
they
refers to
just,
Ralph like by his full name, Ethan Ralph. He says this multiple times. Yeah, Ethan Ralph. My good buddy Ethan Ralph. He's been having a drinking problem, and quite frankly, Ethan Ralph. He's just not been treating his fans very well. I mean, Ethan Ralph and I.
42 West.
Dude,
It's like that's his really serious. He's saying the full name. Just say Ralph. Why do you have
Do you
to?
want his IP as well?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fake leather jacket. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
as a friend,
Mafia 3.
I gotta just
How did he drag this out for
gotta call it like I see it,
29
man.
minutes? You could like
Well, he had to
explain the
get
whole
gas,
thing in
didn't he?
3.
You have to get.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Put a mid-roll every time. he
Here's
went
the
to a
staple
petrol
of how you
station.
know it's a Drumr828 video. All of his videos on the most simplest of subjects, he'll stretch out to 30 minutes. Like half of the video is most of the time is other people's footage. He'll just splice it in there, and then like the video will be like an hour long when like the actual content that he's made originally only adds up to about 12 minutes. Now, this video, he does something a little different. He just drags on and starts crying and stuff about his good friend Ethan Ralph, how much he's been drinking and how upset he is, My good buddy Ethan Ralph,
Wait, who?
Dude.
Again?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who?
Ethan Ralph.
Shut up. You Cobra,
Dude,
you have like no
what?
clue any of these people are. I don't even know why
No,
you're
I
here.
don't. I just like the motorbike.
Yeah, exactly.
Ethan Ralph.
1 minute in, and all we
Been
know
messing
is that
up,
he's
dude.
gonna talk about Ralph.
But,
Is that your
That's
screen
it.
sharing, or is that his GoPro like malfunctioning?
So this is like I guess you
We're on
consider
the
this a
road.
moto vlog here. This is a format I used to do all the time. Haven't done.
I
one
mean,
of
at
these
least
in
if you're
a
gonna do a
long
motor vlog, like go on like the highway or something. Go on, go on some 80-mile-per-hour speeds or something like that.
He's
He's
going
literally
past,
just
like, a
like driving
McDonald's.
right next to a subway. It's like, what are you watching?
What if he just ordered a burger
Is that
halfway
pizza
through talking
as
about
well?
Ethan Ralph? Dude, what if he like went up? He's like, "Yeah, I'll have some fries," and then he continues driving and talks, stops mid sentence. Oh yeah, thank you. That'll be like $2.
Catastrophia says he met him IRL one time. Yeah, this isn't even like his good like friend from college or something. This is someone he met like 2 months ago, and he's making this video here.
This is definitely like to spite any like commentate under the age of 18. Like this is gonna be the meta now. Just like any sort of automobile.
He's real
Driving.
hardcore. He goes outside. He's on the bike, man. Look at him.
Dude, there needs
He's
to be
doing
a
real
comment.
stuff.
What was that
He
you
needs
saying,
to
Bowblax?
continue the bike vids.
We need the bike
He needs to
vids.
continue the bike vids. Yeah, we need
Honestly-
like a commentator who exclusively does bike videos, like talking about like fucking Shane Dawson coming on his cat while driving around. Like,
I think I'm gonna
it's
have
so
to go
funny.
for a jog in my next video. to be
Yeah,
honest.
just go on a jog. You're just sitting there like, but like you're not even
For
doing.
a
You're not
swim.
even splicing the audio over the footage. You're just sitting there recording the video while you're jogging.
What about,
like,
like,
while you're-
imagine
swimming?
if Boogie should do his commentary like that.
Oh God!
Boogie would die in the commentary.
All right,
So
let's keep
Boogie
watching.
tonight,
Let's keep
guys.
watching.
Oh, yeah.
Long time, but I figured it's appropriate to handle this situation like this because
On a YouTube video? Why would you
On a
ever
YouTube
do this
video with a-
publicly on a video with 11,000 subscribers? This is not the way to handle this. If you really think your friend has a drinking issue, call them on the phone. Isn't that
If he
pretty obvious?
speeds, should we get him arrested?
Arrested for
Well,
what?
Well, for speeding.
For
Like, we can
speed?
see his little, we can see his little dyno, his little fucking dial there.
What if the cops
Just
pull him
pass
over and
the
he's
stop
just like,
sign.
1 second, I need to finish talking about Ralph. Let me finish.
Like,
It's like, the whole point of this video was like, I had to make this video. This was very important. As a friend, I have to talk to Ralph. It's like, do it on the phone. Don't do it on a public video with 11,000 subscribers. What are you thinking? This video got like, what, 17,000 views? That's not what friends do.
This is how you talk to people in 2019. Come on.
You exposed them on
What
your
are your
YouTube channel?
differences in expose videos, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he milked this for views. I'm sorry, but that's clearly what he did. This wasn't, any reasonable person would call them on the phone if they were really, like, truly friends.
imagine like making a video on your parents' divorce.
Yeah, exactly.
like that, innit?
It's like you're making a video to your dad, like, Dad, you've been fucking up lately, man. Like, I gotta talk to
You
you.
cheat on
But
my
you do
mom.
it on your video on your motorcycle. Oh my
29.
gosh. Vault says, we need a Bowblax motor vlog, but I don't know if he's capable of driving anything, not even a skateboard. Oh, call it out. Bowblax, we should get a video of you on us like a skateboard or something, just talking about
Bowblax can-
Pokemon. Oh my
Should get
god.
a video of me
Car
running
and-
over Vault with
Pokemon
the
said
car.
the N-word as you're sitting there like
Oh my
skating.
god. Yeah, dude. Fucking motor vlog of me talking about how someone said the N-word on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Honestly,
it.
Wait, Augie, have you done your driving lessons yet?
I've
Is it all done?
passed the written exam. I just need to get my 40 hours of driving
And you didn't
in.
vlog it?
Honestly, I should. I was talking to my dad about it because I think I showed him this video just like to goof on it. I was like, Dad, when we do like driving lessons, we should just live stream it. And in the middle, I'm talking about like just YouTube drama. It'd be the most aged thing ever. Oh my god.
Just like in the car with your father.
Who
just
needs
like,
phones
Shane
when you have
Dawson
YouTube?
can't
That's
go.
right, Dr. Shivago. When anytime your friend messes up, just don't even bother talking to them privately. Just make a video about it. But masquerade the video as, oh my gosh, I had to do this. This is coming from the bottom of my heart. Not looking for the views or the shekels at all. Nah, of course not. Of course not. All right, let's keep playing.
I've been really dwelling on this a lot, thinking about how I'm
Really
gonna comment on
dwelling.
this situation here, and I've been doing all that thinking on the bike. You see,
What
when
if I could
something
drive by
really
shoot
bothers me when I'm dealing with
comes
something
fast?
serious. A lot of times I'll just hop on the motorcycle and go for a ride,
Gay?
think about things, try to figure it out, and it actually
We have a
helps.
liberal in here, you can't say that.
And
Oh, true.
for that reason, I figured.
Oh, I love that
weird.
audio quality. I love
I get
listening to the
arrested.
wind blowing the mic so that the audio is entirely unlistenable to. It sounds great. Why didn't you just
Okay,
dub
just
the
set-
audio over it? Oh, I had to be like, I had to, this is a really emotional video. I had to just hop on the bike and work this out.
It's authentic. It's what the fans want. It's what they
Exactly,
want.
dude. You can really tell he cares about the situation because, he's on the motorbike, Sometimes he just has to hop
That's
on the
like-
good old
he
bike
pulled-
when life gets too rough,
He talks about like just a normal topic. He just gets on like his 4-wheeler, but the
I've been
motorbike
dwelling
is,
on
like,
this for
significant.
years. It's like,
When it's a serious video, he gets out the motorbike 'cause he knows that like if he makes one fuck up, he'll just like crash and die. He's
Oh
really
my
taking the risk for the fans there.
exactly.
Huffman says, "Hey babe, I'm breaking up with you via YouTube video where I can air out all the dirty laundry." And put like at least 5 mid rolls in there, dude. Come on, you gotta monetize that. If you're gonna get your heart broken, might as well monetize that shit, you know?
No, Crash Gesture, there is no dead air in this video. Only the sounds of the wind blowing the mic so that you can't hear anything the drummer's saying. Ugh, this was a mistake. Mistakes were made in this video, I have to say. Ugh.
He did start the new genre of motorcycle commentary though. So.
I heard apparently this is what he used to do in all of his old videos. I want to go back and see some of those maybe.
He's been doing this for years.
He's been doing this for years.
What if he copyright strikes any use of like a motorbike in a commentary?
Oh my god.
It's like the Fine Brothers, he just owns it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He invented this.
I mean, people are copy striking for stupid
Filmed the
reasons,
video right
so-
here on the motorcycle. So let me fill you in on what's been going on here. So over the past few weeks,
Oh,
I've been getting
God.
messages from my supporters.
Did he fall off it? Like, I'm
Dude,
not surprised.
let's drive with one hand. Do you think he can handle the thing? Oh
No.
my gosh. It vibrates my
I think
vagina.
he went and got something to eat. Like
That's
maybe a pit
disgusting.
stop.
Oh my gosh, moto commentary. This is the future right here. Think about this. We're all
Dude,
shunning
imagine-
this right now, but in 1 year, this is gonna be the normal. Fuck CS:GO gameplay. This is gonna be it.
Yeah, kids are
what
just
a-
gonna go extinct. Like, they
Dude.
don't have any gameplay. Nobody cares.
Or kids
That's
just
someone
won't
how to
get their
drive.
license. They'll just like try and
People
ride
that
a
like the
motorcycle
videos that I
without
make,
license.
people that like what I do.
Do you imagine someone watching a
Uh,
Dr. Phil video on their phone
Yeah,
on
I
a
was just gonna say,
motorcycle?
like, go see what video on the
Ethan
motorcycle.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Ethan
they
Ralph,
just
Why am I, like,
halfway
shooting off
through,
the
it's
road?
like
All
a
right,
Honda.
let's listen to this because this is serious.
former YouTube
yeah, Ralph.
live stream,
Very serious.
and I guess it came back to YouTube.
Yeah, I
for a
want him
little
to
bit,
make
but
a
anyway, he was the host of the
motorcycle
show, The Kill Stream, and I've been getting messages
Like
from
shot from
people
the point, man.
asking me what's going on with him, and I didn't know. I had no idea what they were talking about. So, they filled me in. Somehow
Dude,
somebody
what
got
was that long
doxxed.
pause?
A lot of
Some
people, for some reason,
shake.
think Ethan's the one that did it.
Listen to the tone of his voice. Like he's actually crying about this right now.
No, it's just a win. Like,
No.
He
If you
just
listen to his voice, he's like, whoa, Ethan Ralph. Ricochet, thank you for the $1. I'd rather hear the
got a
sound
fly
of
in his
wind.
mouth.
Hold on. Ricochet, $1 super chat. I'd rather hear the sound of the wind blowing a drummer's cam than the sound of Tipster blowing every big YouTuber he can. Oof. Called out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd agree with that one, but
this isn't shot from the point. We
I think
can't bloody
either
tits for this
noise.
one.
I think either noise would not be something I'd enjoy listening to. That's just disgusting. Oh my gosh.
And when all these people got together, all these fans of the show, these are people that financially support the show, they donate, and they got together to ask Ethan, what's up? What do you know? What's going on? Did you do this?
Yeah, he does sound
and
nervous.
his reaction from
Or, like,
what I
trembling.
hear from everybody is that it was not
From
good.
what I hear,
Maybe the seat is like,
I think the
you know,
quote was, "I don't know
rumbling
y'all
underneath it.
shit."
maybe he's afraid he's gonna cry.
And then he started blocking and banning people. Now that does not sound like Ethan Ralph. Not the Ethan Ralph I know.
Not the Ethan Ralph I know. Remember when Bowblax
He
opened the
knows
folder?
Ralph so
That's not the
deeply.
Bowblax I know.
For God's sake.
New Vault 69. Thank you for the Twitch sub. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, remember when Bowblax opened the folder? That's not. It wasn't the Bowblax I knew. I'm sorry, but I don't know what was going through his head.
Bowblax didn't open the folder on call as well. The behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly. I remember I was just sitting there. I was like, what happened? You know, this wasn't Josh Bowblax. You know, Josh Bowblax, the guy I knew, the guy I've done the show with, Mr. Josh Bowblax. It's just not the guy I knew. Oh my gosh. Get this man a
My
tissue.
last name's
Oh my gosh. All right, play the video.
I started out as a fan of Ethan Ralph and eventually became a friend with Ethan. And I even went up to Knoxville. I didn't make a video.
Thank you, Dr. Shivago, for the Twitch sub. I appreciate that.
Becoming friends with a
Dude.
fan is always dead weird. So, you know, you could kind of see where this is heading. Like,
Yeah. I
I'm a
don't.
massive fan of him. I become friends with him because I admire him. And now, like, I know all this information. I'm just going to backstab him.
Yeah,
and get a
exactly.
bit of, you
No,
know-
Cobra, this wasn't a backstab. He did this from the bottom of his heart. He's looking out for his friend who's clearly
Oh,
got a
yeah,
drinking
yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Dude, and did you hear what he just said? He went to Knoxville to visit him without even making a video. He didn't even make a video out of it, dude.
It-
Oh,
no,
man.
don't.
How
There's still
generous!
27 minutes left. There's 26 minutes to go. You know, you never know. It might be a
Yes, look at
flashback.
Chin.
He might actually be biking to that place now, you know.
Yeah, he could bike all with how long he's talking. He could bike all the way down to Knoxville.
Oh my gosh. We all know Indigo opened the folder. Don't have to keep protecting your e-girl. I'm not, I don't know anything about that. As far as I've been told, nobody opened the folder. Except
about it or
Bowblax.
anything, But when that fight in Knoxville went down, I was there for it.
I did.
I went up, I hung out with Ethan and Andy, and
Just
we had a great time, man. And I consider
case
those guys
people
my
don't take
friends.
sarcasm.
And that's why this video is so damn hard to make
no.
because
Dead air.
Hello?
Ethan's been fucking up, man.
Ethan's been.
Yeah,
Hello?
Ethan blew up on his fans and blocked and banned. Told him he doesn't owe him shit. Just a correction for that situation, Ethan. You owe your fans your entire career, man. You would have nothing. If
What
it
has
wasn't
he
for
said
them.
in these last
So you
5
would at
minutes?
least owe
It's
them-
just nothing. He's going on about nothing.
A YouTuber owes him his career. Okay, like viewers owe him his
How do
career.
you do
We
that?
all
Do you
know
just
that.
like give your fans a share of your YouTube channel?
Yeah, they're stock.
I guess it kind of
Yeah.
begs the question: do you owe your fans anything, or like what? How does that work? Because
Yeah,
I don't
you-
know.
well-
I don't know if I buy that argument that you owe your fans anything. I guess if it's your job, then supposedly.
if they give donations, if they give donations, yeah. If you're just making money through AdSense, then not really.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Well,
kind of a gray
If
area
you
there.
promise them something, then you owe. If somebody's a patron, then I owe them something.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
think that's
I'm
reasonable.
not asking for anything off it.
He's emotional about this gay shit. Yeah, exactly. Who honestly cared? Honestly. Like, when I heard about this stuff, I was like, well, I hope they can, solve it. But, I mean, I don't really see it as, like, this big crisis or anything. I mean, hell, like, I don't know. I had no, like, connection to this. Like, why would you? Why on earth
It's
would
like
you?
Bowblax makes a video and someone subscribes. Bowblax doesn't owe anyone anything because he didn't promise that the video was going to be good. So somebody complains that it's not good. Bowblax didn't owe any, and like tell anyone, it's
Yeah,
gonna
if
be
they're
great.
donating. Yeah, I think that's
don't know.
reasonable. If they're donating, I think you'd owe something. Drumr828 has no fucking heart. Yeah, I don't really see this guy as being the big, like, he's just looking out for Ralph, Like, nah. He saw them views, them shekels, as they like to say. All right, let's keep playing.
The slightest bit of respect and an explanation if they have questions about something, man. So that rubbed me the wrong way, but I wasn't sure if that was actually true because it sounded so out of character for Ethan. Well, as time has gone on, we begin to realize, what is this idiot doing, man?
Is he talking about
Ooh.
Ralph or the?
I thought was he talking about the guy driving?
Go back. Let's have a look. Bit of road rage.
Well, as time has gone on, we begin to realize, what is this idiot doing, man? Stupid.
Oh, is that guy driving? He's slow
Dude,
down.
that guy's probably drinking just like Ralph, dude.
Or making a vlog.
Well,
Yeah,
as
maybe
time has
he's
gone
making a
on,
vlog in his van.
I keep hearing more and more stuff about Ethan, and it's starting to sound like that shit was true, which is disappointing.
What do you mean it sounds like? You know the guy. Just, what do you... Supposedly you're great friends. Thank you for the $10 donation, Hibana Bay. Pizza topping that acts like he knows people and humps bikes to get his thoughts out. The video is hard to make because he never makes a script and he keeps hitting potholes and gravel. Drummer sucks Keem's dick. Now he's sucking Ralph's pretending to care. Oh my gosh, thank you for that $10 right there. I would agree. This guy definitely doesn't reek of genuineness, I suppose. Jim wants
can't
on.
expect him to
I'd imagine he
script
does.
But he can't script it, 'cause if he starts reading, he's just gonna go forward off the bike. Oh, that's unfair. It's spontaneity in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just run about shit for 30 minutes while you go to your mum's house.
This has all
for
come
dinner.
to a head last night. This all got real serious. Well, let me explain.
Real
So,
serious.
Ethan and Andy.
Let me
after the Knoxville
explain, because
trip,
I haven't
decided
explained in the last
to
fucking
do another
6
one.
minutes.
They wanted to go to
Ralph had a drink.
a couple different cities.
That's basically it. That's basically
Ralph.
it.
Dude, he sees Ralph has a drink. His eyes widen. Oh boy, 30
I like how
vid.
Lieutenant Cobra, who has no clue who any of these people are, just explained the situation faster than Drumr could.
I'm just bullying.
Grown man has a drink, gets into an argument. They patch it out like the next day. Who cares?
Ralph's got a drinking problem, you know. He's had a Carlsberg and it's just all gone downhill from here.
Failure just tweeted, fuck Augie.
It's like for like 2 years now that like Ralph's like gonna ask this man to just fuck off, and he's had one like singular beer and he's like, yeah man, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off now. No, Ralph, you really need to stop. It's all come from a negative place here, you don't mean it. Fucking retard.
Thank you, Cairo, for becoming a Twitch subscriber. Appreciate it, my man. Big love coming from the SFTP crew right now. Alright, let's keep playing.
I think they were going to hang out in Virginia for a little bit. They went up to DC, and now they're in Miami. And
the music! I can't get over the music.
Last night in Miami.
We can't hear it.
I can't even hear the
music.
Is it dubstep? Or
It's
is it
literally just vaporwave. He's playing in the background.
What, home residence?
I mean, might as well be. Oh my gosh.
Or is it like a parasynical beach walk?
It basically sounds the exact same. Jeff Huffman, thank you for the Twitch sub, my man. Shout out to Jeff Huffman. He did a really funny cosplay on his stream. You should go check the VOD out if you can.
Oh yeah, I've seen the image, but not
Andy and Ralph, and it was a big fight, big deal.
Oh.
And
wait, can I ask who's
when it's over is
Andy Worski. He's
oh, okay, that's who I thought we were on about. But,
yeah.
You know.
Apparently, it's everyone who's someone who's gifting a bunch of subs. I assume that's Coremaster. If that is,
what's
yeah,
it's
Coremaster. Coremaster. Hey, I had to load up the Twitch chat because I saw someone asked who's gifting them subs. Dude, Coremaster coming through right now. That's him singing. No way, Shivago. Is that actually Drumr? Is that actually Drumr? That might be the gayest thing I've ever heard. If that's actually Drumr. Oh.
Do you think the next video will be like, Andy, you need to stop snorting or something like that? Like, it's just like picking apart.
Yeah, why wasn't this video made for Andy when Andy has a cocaine crisis going on? Where was that video? Where's the big heart back then?
Having a few like Heinekens with your mates is disgusting. Snorting a bit of cocaine, however, perfectly fine, legal. As long as like he's not relevant.
Listen, Andy, I need to have a personal conversation on you with my on my YouTube channel. Think you go on the run for the Twitch sub? Oh my gosh.
When they went down to Miami,
40 miles per hour.
I guess Ethan, the fans that Ethan cussed out, blocked, and banned, and they're angry, and so they've been making fun of him. They've been memeing him, and it really started to get to him. By the time they were in Miami, man, Ethan is just, I think he's depressed out of his mind and stressed out. So he's turned to the bottle, man. And he's always had quite the appetite for
yeah,
liquor.
talk about your friend's depression in a YouTube video instead of confronting him about it. You fucking great friend.
If you talk about somebody's like private problems on a YouTube video, that's down to sort, isn't it? When
by the way, I will say for serious, a bunch of Ralph's personal stuff got leaked on a Kiwi Farms thread. I believe it's Kiwi Farms, and I'm not going to go into it in detail, obviously, because it's private. But if Ralph actually is depressed, which I'm not going to speculate on that. Thank you, Verse, for the Twitch sub. If Ralph really is depressed, he has good reason to, because going through all the stuff that got leaked, it was terrible. So, you know, that could very well be it, but I'm not going to speculate on that because that's personal stuff. Like, why are we even bringing this up? This is about drinking, not depression.
I mean, you got to fill up the 30-minute time slot somehow.
Ahead here, and he has spent the entire time, almost the entire time in Miami, just getting wasted and staying in the hotel room.
Thank you, Gamer J Lee, for the Twitch sub. By the way, I'm pretty sure, yeah, all these are from Coremaster. Coremaster told me. Coremaster, if you have a Twitter, link me, by the way, because I think a follow is the least I can do in return. Let me go ahead and play it again. Ethan needs help from BetterHelp.com.
Which is not what people
Yeah, dude.
donated
He
money.
went to
for them
Miami
do.
and
They
all he
actually
did was
raised over $4,000
drink and have fun. Like, what the fuck?
from fans to do this Miami trip.
And he didn't invite me.
Yeah, you did invite me. All those views. Fuck you, Ralph. You need to stop drinking.
High as a kite now
Banging
Twitch sub.
O's.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, real depressed.
Not putting out content. Like I said, he's just getting wasted and sleeping. And by wasted, according to Andy,
He's getting wasted. That tends to
it was
happen when
before
you're
noon, and
wasted.
Ralph was just taking a bottle of whiskey and turning that thing up, killing it.
Just taking a bottle of whiskey
And
and
then going
turning
passing
that
out.
thing up.
This is bad. This is
This
really
bad.
bad. I could see there was something about to happen, man. This is a powder keg waiting to blow, and I called
So,
how many
I made it
metaphors
Yeah,
Well,
Ralph
I
is
made
doing
a
real
video.
bad. He only got 4,000 viewers the other night, doing terrible right now. Ralph is like, oh man, Ralph is he's never gonna live this one out, for sure, 100%.
I knew there was something about to go down, and it sure as
I
hell-
knew. I just had that tingling sensation inside of my ball sack that was telling me something was gonna go down.
that
The second I saw alcohol
Andy
and Ralph in the same
has
room.
Why
been,
does
Andy
that-
Worski's been getting frustrated with Ethan that the whole time that they've been in Miami, that Ethan Ralph is just not
Ethan
holding up
Ralph,
his end of the deal.
Ethan.
And
Ethan Ralph.
Ethan, they
Wait a
one
minute, is he
person.
airing private like stuff? He's saying like, yeah, Andy's been real upset with Ralph. How do you know that? Are you leaking private stuff right now? What are you talking about? Where's this coming
Mate,
from?
he's just motorbiking. Sure, it's relaxing.
None of this is about
been doing
Ralph
this
at all. It's all about
drunk
Drumr
pass out
pretending to care. Yeah, I mean, he
business,
wanted to make a
and
nice
it's not
YouTube
cool.
video because he thought like their breakup was happening and it's a nice juicy topic. To,
Thank you,
Andy,
Speedybird, for
uh,
following Twitch.
last night, came back to the hotel room with a bunch of people. That motherfucker.
You can see a bit of his
same
helmet
dude
to the
came
left
pretty
now.
Close to hitting me there, clipping me. Thanks,
Yeah.
bastard.
Wait, is he
Anyway,
talking about people on
Andy-
the road right now? Wait, play that
Yeah,
again.
dude, he's doing traffic commentary. Come on.
A bunch
He's
of
telling
people.
them about Ralph.
Hold on, listen to this.
That's that same dude. Came pretty close to hitting me there, clipping me.
Dude, he should just pull up next to somebody and be like,
Clip
"Have
it,
you heard of
guys."
Ethan Ralph?"
Honestly, he should
Wait.
just do like roadside commentary.
Wait, he said clip it. Is he streaming?
Clip it. Wait.
Yeah, he said like clip
No, he
it.
said that guy came close to clipping me. Like,
Oh, I
yeah.
was like, so,
No,
Bowblax, clip
this wasn't
that.
this wasn't an IRL stream. Oh man, he's barely competent enough to make a YouTube video. I doubt he's
So he like donates, he falls off the motorbike. Like, in disbelief.
he has text to speech on when he's driving around town. They just blast like Keemstar inward ear rape. Ugh.
In the hood.
Thanks.
Nick Diorio, thank you for the Twitch
So
sub.
anyway, Andy understandably is getting frustrated with Ethan down in Miami. Last night they come back to the hotel room. It's like Andy,
Finally progress.
SoCal Chris, AG Luck, and Failure Hates You.
Why is he saying their full names? And failure hates you. You know, failure terminated.
Is that
Failure
like one name or is that two names?
No, it's like his full.
What?
He's using it as full. The way he just talks is so weird. Like Ethan Ralph, my friend, and that's when Ethan Ralph and Andy Worski and Failure Hates You got in a room. It's just. Why is he so? He's so awkward.
Motorbike man.
Oh man.
Terminator, whatever the hell his name is now. And
Yeah, I'm
he
going
say
to
where
I'm
he's
going to
going?
VidCon this summer with Josh Bowblax and Lieutenant Cobra and.
Mate,
And yeah,
insomnia
and we're
much
gonna
better.
go have a drink and
You can tell this is really serious because he's saying the full names just so that you can figure it out.
You gotta be 21 in America to drink it. Shit. You don't know.
Yeah,
they all
well,
come back to the
yeah,
hotel room where they're
21.
staying, and Ethan, of course, is in there, passed out. They brought a fan with them. Now, this fan is one of the people that donated $500 just to see this trip happen. And he was a fan, not of Andy Worski, but of Ethan Ralph. And this fan...
oh,
Thank
Okay,
you,
man.
Ivana, for the
to
Twitch sub.
see Ethan down in Miami or anything like that. So Andy and the guys, they decide, hey, let's just hang out with him. We'll bring him up to the hotel room. You know, as like a thank you for all the support, for helping us get this going. Anyway, the dude comes up. He's understandably, this fan donated $500. Understandably kind of
Yeah.
pissed off that all Ethan's doing is sleeping. And they decide to play a little prank. little goofy prank, and they throw ice on Ethan while he's sleeping. A little bag of ice, and Ethan loses.
Dude, why does he explain everything twice?
Wait,
Threw ice.
wait, he was
threw
never
a
there,
bag of
was
ice.
he? The motorbiker, was he there?
Oh, Lieutenant Cobra, thank you for a Twitch sub. Hey, look at that.
Oh, I'm not even on Twitch.
Yeah, Core Master's giving you everything. But no, he's sitting here describing the situation so intensely. It's like, yeah, they played a prank and Ralph got mad, understandably, because
Was
they
he
threw a
even
bag of
there,
ice on
though?
him while he was asleep. Yeah, he was actually. Because here's the thing.
Okay.
Let me explain the story that Drumr's trying to explain right now. So Ralph was drunk and passed out. Andy invites the fan to the house. They come up with this idea to throw a bag of ice on Ralph while he's sleeping to see what happens. Ralph wakes up, gets pissed, and like starts fighting Andy. That's what happened. Because he was drunk. So naturally he's going to be like, he's going to start fighting and stuff like that. That's how it works. So yeah, that's all that happened. And then like the next day they patched it up. The guy gets mad because ice is dunked on him. By the way, he probably would have gotten mad, if he was sober and ice was dunked on him because, he's sleeping. You mess with people when they're sleeping. Generally, they're going to react, in a pretty negative way. I mean, I don't really understand how this video even happened. Like, how does this video even, like, spawn?
I put, like, paste on my hand and slap my mate when he was sleeping.
Lord
And he
Vega,
got
thank you
so
for the Twitch
pissed,
sub.
so.
Yeah, it's like, so he dumped ice on him and he got pissed. And then, like, the next day they worked it out. I don't understand. Failure wants on? He's not in the colors.
Yeah, he's not on callers. I think he's just trolling.
Yeah,
but,
it's just the...
yeah, let's try. I've been trying to pay attention to something where he only explained it once and not twice in a row. And I still haven't found that moment.
Why is he getting to explain it now? We're like 9 minutes into this and he's still working on the explaining part.
Yeah.
He wants to,
Building
like,
up to it.
get the entire video, like, of his trip.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, well, I got all this footage of me driving. Might as well just stretch it out. But keep in mind, this is a very emotional video. He was struggling whether or not he should make this or not. I don't know.
He goes absolutely insane. In fact, there's a clip. I'll go ahead and show you the clip now.
How's he gonna do this? Oh, yeah. Is he still driving?
Dump the ice.
They didn't even dump the ice properly. They had a bag of ice. They threw it on. And
Yeah, that might hurt. No?
yeah,
So-
there's the bag of ice. They threw it on him. The ice didn't even come out of the bag. It just hit him. Hit him right in the gunt, and well.
Yeah, it
he got
seems like a
pissed.
pretty shit prank to wake someone up for.
Yeah, let me go ahead and play this back again, just so you can see it.
Are we gonna put like MLG like pyrocynical green screen over it?
Dump the ice.
Sounds big. It was actually a bag of Warski's cocaine. I'm gonna be outrated for that one.
It was the fan. It was the fan who came to Mayu and he ran out because you scared him.
It was who?
It was the fan who came to Mayu, to me.
You were there in the silence. Come in.
I swear to God. Did he hide?
I don't know where you went.
He,
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a pain in the ass amount of water on the floor, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Especially when you're just woken up.
Yeah, and he's drunk on top of it. I don't know.
Plus, it looks dead dark outside as well.
Well, yeah, this happened. They were streaming at night. One in the
Exactly,
chat if
so-
Bowblax is an alpha.
It's not even like it's like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, like, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, as far
and
as I know,
you
this
slept
happened
in.
this happened around
He's
like
gone to bed early.
8 to 10 o'clock or something around that time zone. That's when I first heard about it. But yeah, let's keep playing.
you didn't get my text messages?
It's so awkward.
Do 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 da do 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 da do 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 do.
Thank you, Miz, for the
Oh do
donation.
do 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 doodly do.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Do 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 da da do do.
But he's so fucking Pissed off for what?
Dodo da da.
He's pissed off for what? Oh my gosh. Low IQ Warski.
So, Drumr explained this like 3 times in a row, then played the entire clip.
Why didn't he just play the clip?
Yeah, or why didn't he like cut up the clip?
A full-grown man is gonna get pissed when he's woken up, when he's sleeping and drunk.
Yeah.
Only logical. You're not 10 having a sleepover, and you're farting at each other's faces. Although that is funny, but it's it for another day. You can't be shocked.
You're the whole fucking day. Now you're mad. We threw a fucking. He fucked up the ice thing. He didn't even.
No, this isn't even eventful enough to make a good reaction commentary out of it. Let alone a fucking motorcycle vid.
Well, motorcycle vids are only for the most important. So
After Ralph moved it.
For the serious tear-jerking moment.
for the Patreon only.
Yeah, do Patreon exclusive.
$5 petrol.
10 left.
What is this? Andy goes back to talk to Ethan. Things get heated. Failure stands outside the room. You can hear the yelling. Oh my gosh, you can hear the yelling, guys.
No.
Oh man, you can.
Adults yelled at each other. Whoa, you really need to stop drinking, Ralph.
It's like a child with your mum and dad like.
It was at this moment that I knew Ralph had a serious drinking issue.
Oh no, Ralph and Andy are getting a divorce.
That's what
hide in the other
this
room.
whole video sounds like, to be honest.
Mommy and daddy are.
Oh my gosh, listen to the screaming here. This is serious, guys. Come on now, be respectful. You can hear the screaming.
Okay.
Go.
Wait, are they screaming now or is it coming?
They were screaming.
So they're literally standing outside like a bunch of like kids, like brothers.
Like listening in.
Yeah, listening in on the fighting.
Mum and dad gonna get a divorce.
Looking through the crack of the door.
They're streaming it as well.
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing?
Wait till I start.
YouTubers act IRL.
When I go to VidCon, we're just gonna do so much IRL streaming. Oh my god, we're gonna like.
You and Bowblax start like screaming at each other.
and then Lieutenant Cobra makes a video of him like on his bike.
Make
or
a
something.
10-minute video.
It was at this point that I knew Augie has a drinking issue, an underage drinking issue, even worse.
Augie, you really need to stop drinking.
Well, no, you should be 18 when VidCon.
Oh my gosh, failure once on. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's not the legal drinking age, is it?
Nah, the legal drinking age is fucking 21 years
Just tell
old.
him to leave.
Retarded.
Get him to
Obviously
leave.
not.
Yeah, no.
We can legally drink at 16.
Come on.
Nice.
Okay, at this point,
think
Andy's
that-
outside the room walking with failure. This is a great camera angle.
I'm liking it. A bit of toe stuff.
Andy, brief.
No.
Brief.
Feet fetish.
Brief, man.
Well, I'm actually I'm working. I'm gonna kill him.
No.
He fucking threatened me.
Is this the new gameplay commentary?
He threatened me. Fucking
The
worse.
squeaky floorboard commentary.
Yeah, dude, what's better than motorcycle commentary?
Just point the camera on the ground and take a video of yourself just walking around your
They
house.
start tiptoeing.
Keep in mind, they're in a public hotel, so people who are like trying to sleep and stuff, and like all this is happening. You're gonna hear like the screams of Andy getting raped by Ralph through the room, and then they're walking out. He threatened me. Oh my gosh! Why isn't the video playing?
Why did they record this? This is like so boring.
It's peak stream content, but it would be better if failure was like aiming the camera up.
Yeah, well, we're
Yeah.
really gonna watch the full 29 minutes here.
We're not gonna. After this clip is over, I think we'll be done with it. But it's not playing.
Can we go
doesn't
back
even
to
wanna
the
play
Can we go
itself.
back to him crying? Yeah, even
Maybe that
YouTube's
like,
like I
maybe
don't
that
want to play.
refreshing ring is actually in the video and it's just playing.
Oh, that'd be an epic troll.
Andy leaves and goes to a nearby fast food place to explain that he is okay and what happened.
Do you like the font used?
Oh, the font
Yeah,
looks
I also like
wonderful.
the
Momo
grammar.
challenge font.
Wait, what's wrong with the grammar? Andy
No, like,
leaves
the
and
font
goes.
is like dripping as if it's like some sort of like bloody massive.
Yeah, it's bloody like
Like-
rape that went on. The severe Andy versus
The
Ralph.
Ethan Ralph's kills 6
The kill stream a little too literal.
gets a UAV.
He didn't hit me. Ralph didn't hit me. What happened was, Gator basically told Ralph that I had been talking shit on stream. I said I'm disappointed in him. I want to help him. Blah 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 blah. The fan who paid $500 to meet Ralph, the fan who paid $500 to meet Ralph, met up with me. He doesn't watch my videos, so I'm like, you know what? We have to bring him back to the room. We were having so much fun in fucking Miami, in Miami Beach. It was fucking awesome, right? And sorry, it's just been a nerve-wracking night.
Food court commentary.
Damn, if only you could order cocaine at a fast food joint.
I don't know. I think we're done with this drummer video here. We've watched like a good half of it. I think the laughs have been
Dude, like
taken.
even if we
Can
try
see
to
where
watch it for
no.
content,
Can we see where he like ends up in the bike? Like where
he
stops?
ends up. Oh yeah, and we can listen to his great Patreon music.
If you hear this, man, and I know I've been easy on you in the DMs because I was trying to.
But
Gay, I've been easy with you in the DMs. Yeah.
our heartfelt DMs, heart to heart, man to man. I felt a real connection through that text, dude.
Man to man, balls touching balls. Yeah, it was a big, deep conversation.
Trying to calm the situation down last night, but this is
The
this
deepest
is
my
not a joke,
conversations
man.
get are in Twitter DMs. Says Drumr828's.
Oh yeah, this is Drummer's original music that he uses at the end of his video.
Wait, people support him on Patreon?
Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me.
Woo!
Don't bullshit me.
There he is.
Bullshit me. Don't bullshit me.
This
My
what is
favorite
I'm
Alex.
Music sounds like complete ass. I don't know. That was a terrible video. I'm gonna have a put a dislike on that one.
I really want to see his watch retention on his videos.
That's funny
They
you
have to be
mentioned
like
that, Bowblax,
1%.
because that actually leads into my next point. We're not done with Drummer Boy here right now. I'm going to go ahead and open up Social Blade, and I want to take a look at Drummer's analytics, because actually, Drummer had a video that he put out before this one. It's called Did Shane Dawson Do It With His Cat? Now, it got 300K views. That's a lot of views, right? Now, let's take a look at Drummer's analytics here. Drumr828. All right. Let's see. Okay, so he's getting a fair amount of subs, 100 subs a day. Now, wait a minute. He's pulling 50K, 60K, 87K, 62K views. That should be garnering way more subscribers than the amount that he's getting. Now, I'm not going to say factually 100% for sure. I need to run through his channel through some other people to see if this is actually getting view botted. View botted. But I strongly suspect that Drumr view bots his videos. Now, you might be saying, well, that's just based on one video, right? Well, he put out a video on the Tonka Saw situation. Now, he also put a video out on the Monday Matt situation that blew up. But Monday Matt was a widespread issue that ran outside of blood sports. Tonka Saw was purely a blood sports related drama. You're telling me that a video on Tonka Saw was able to pull 100,000 views. Nobody cares who Tonka Saw is, not 100,000 views. You can't tell me that. So I strongly suspect that Drumr view bots his videos. Just look at how inconsistent the viewing is. He did a video on Jim Jeffries, 10K. He did a video on Shane, 300K. Now let's see. Let's look what else.
The video on Tonka Saw has Monday Matt in the title, so people who know about Monday Matt might want to just find out.
He's not in the
Tonka
thumbnail
Saw.
though. The thumbnail's the big catcher. Now take a look at this. He did a video on Ian Miles Chung, someone who's 1,000 times more popular than Tonka Saw. Only 17K views. But the Tonka Saw one has 100K. That makes no sense. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make any sense.
Honestly, we'd have to look at his like analytics, like not just his Social Blade, but like his actual if we had access to his channel.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. He's got
Creator
4,000
Studios.
likes. That's reasonable, although that could be botted. 1,000 comments. Bowblax, do you have a video around 100K that I could look at for comparison?
Well, I have the Pokemon N-word one that recently popped off, which has 500,000. I do have a couple 100K
Oh
vids.
yeah, little flex there, Bowblax.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you would want to like
Mine's
compare,
not a good
if you want to
reference
compare
to your argument, Augie, by
sub
the
to
way.
view growth, then you could use that. I'll also link you to an 100K video.
Okay, here's a video. I actually got the same amount of views as this video. Let me go ahead and pull up my channel over here. So he made a video. This is his most popular video. H3H3 fans rage quit H3 Productions. A 10-minute commentary on H3H3. Now, we're on my channel right now, Red Fox Comms. Let me go ahead and pull up my most viewed video, which has the same amount of views as his. No, wait, I have a video more than that, but I have a video here that has the same amount of views. This is my second most viewed video.
Just stepped out of the shower.
All right, stepped out of the shower. Now, let's take a look at this right here. Okay, we have literally the same view count. I have 4 more than his. 6.9K likes, 4.8K likes. Now let's look at the comments. 2,000 comments, 4,000 comments. Now, obviously it's not damning enough to call it out specifically, but I strongly,
He did get like 5,000 dislikes. However, that would warrant more comments because people would be arguing in the comments, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And a video that I put out that gets unanimous praise has 4,000. If it was a contentious video, wouldn't it have more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Especially when it's got
okay.
more
Your
dislikes.
video,
I think
like
you
it's prone.
had it to get the dislikes out.
You have to look at the context because your video is prone to for someone to just watch it and then type in the comments, "Wow, this is fucked up that he did that to the cat." But with H3, like the comments might be a bit more complex. Like,
Yeah, but there's
oh, this is why
5,000
I like him.
dislikes. So people would just like be arguing.
Oh yeah, like the 5,000. The people who disliked would probably say why they disliked in the comments. That's a good point.
Because they're pissed off.
I feel like the stats are in a weird place where it looks like it could go either way, honestly.
Yeah, I'm suspicious though. Because
He's
why does...
also not monetized, so he's put these views have all happened very.
Well, no, I have YouTube
recently.
Premium, so ads aren't showing up. Actually, on the Ralph video, he had ads on there. I don't know if he has them anymore, but yeah, that heartfelt video talking about his good buddy Ethan Ralph. You know, we need to have a man-to-man talk. You know, balls touching talk about how you're drinking too much. But I'll put ads on it. You know.
Wait, is YouTube Premium the same as YouTube Red?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
The people that give you money when you're demonetized.
Yeah.
The limited ads.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and say anything for sure, but you better believe I'm going to be looking into this over the weekend. I am going to nail this 100%, see if he's viewbotting or not, because that would be quite the story, right? I mean, if we're going to demonize Mundane Matt for, you know, abusing the system by false flagging, you know, Drumr828 is abusing the system by getting an unfair advantage over other people creating content, you know?
I mean, if he view bots or like cheats to get into recommended somehow, and people see his videos, they're gonna be bored and not sub, and then he's never gonna grow. Like I don't see Drumr like popping off and becoming a 100K sub channel.
If he was gonna become a 100K sub channel, he would have done it already because he's had multiple videos hit recommended. He would have been there already. Which is why I'm so confused. He's had so many videos pop off, but he only has 11K.
Because people.
Now, obviously, the quality of his content is complete trash, but even still, quality of content does not affect your sub count at all. You can have the worst
Loki
content
did
ever. Yeah, Loki. I mean, Loki did it.
Grade Under did it.
Nick the Oreo says on the Shane video, a comment has 1,000 likes, so 1/4 of the people that like the video likes the comment. Ooh, let's check that. Look at this Shane Dawson thing over here. All right, so 3.8K liked the video.
That's way too low likes compared to the views.
Wait a minute. So 3.2K people liked this. It's not even pinned.
That's the thing.
Although
if it was pinned, I think it would make more sense.
It's only got 16 replies though.
Only 16? Wait,
no way you have 16 replies on a 3K liked comment. What? You have like 100
Oh, and
replies
4
on
of
that.
them himself replied to himself.
Wait. Oh my gosh. Check your
That's
server.
sus.
All right, let me check it right now. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, there's so much stuff in the server.
Nick's hat.
Nick's hat? Pull him up.
Yeah,
All right.
he's the dono.
Nick's hat, you're on the air.
I miss my master's hair. I miss the prickliness.
Oh my! Oh my gosh. Just get out of here. Good
Oh,
prank.
that was Core Master. Though.
That was Core Master.
Was that
yeah.
Core Master? If that I
Yeah.
thought it actually was Core Master. Wait, let me see. Oh, it is. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll give him a rank. I don't even know what rank to give him, but I'll give him like supporter or something because it's the least I can do. But yeah, this is so damning right here, right? 3,000 likes on his top comment, not even pinned, only 16 replies.
Yeah, I was on Team No Bot, but now I think I'm on Team Bot after that one.
Ooh, it doesn't
that's
look
a turning
good.
point
It just
for me.
doesn't look good. Vault says subbot. No, I think viewbot. Subbot is useless. You can have as many subs as you want. Doesn't mean your videos are going to take off. It's the viewbotting. That little push that gets your videos into recommended that makes your whole thing. That's what r/ did. r/ viewbots. And I think Drummer's doing the same thing. Let's look at some other comments. 300 likes, only 10 replies. 100 likes, only 1 reply.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I wonder if there's anything
1K
suspicious on some of his
likes.
other videos. Let's look at the H3 one.
Viewbot on YouTube.
I don't even know how, to be honest. I think you sign up on like certain websites or something. Let's look at this one, right? Okay, so on his H3 video, the top comment, 1.5K, now 23 likes. Or 23 replies, that is. All right. All these have such low replies. Now, let me look at my video and compare the stats.
Yeah.
All
So, yeah,
right,
1K
2.8K, 100 replies. That seems more reasonable. Look,
Yeah, that's-
500
that's-
likes, 78 replies, 52 replies,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, that's all normal.
That's normal.
Yeah.
On my video, it's all
some
normal, but on
comments are prone
his
to have
videos-
less replies because of like what they say, but
Right,
like,
but
that's all normal.
this doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's sus. It's super sus. I think he's botting in some way. I don't know exactly what aspect he's botting, but he's doing something.
Let's look at the Tonka Saw video, because I don't understand how a video on Tonka Saw could possibly get 100K views.
I mean, a lot of people.
Tonka can barely
okay.
pull. Tonka can't even pull 100 people watching live.
Okay.
How is a video on him going
I
to get
will-
100K?
I will say this as someone who wasn't an IBS fan at the time of all this going down. The words Tonka versus Andy Warski was floating around everywhere. Like, no one knew really who they were, but like they heard people talking about it quite a bit. So maybe
on
someone
Twitter,
searched
but
up
you follow like
Tonka.
2,000 people in there, so I don't know. Now, this actually looks a little more
I
reasonable
mean,
right
on
here.
YouTube as well.
So
I
the
heard
top
it.
comment has 100 replies. That seems reasonable. It's 26. Okay, this looks a little better. His own comment has
Net
more.
News says subbots don't let you monetize on YouTube
They've gotten smart with that.
because YouTube.
Yeah,
cracks down
YouTube.
on it.
Yeah, subbotting is really useless. Read Xana. What does Xana say? Read the comment. Which comment?
I had information passed to me months ago, but for me, the source was not trustworthy because of their past, so dropped it. But it was that. But that's interesting.
Wait, information regarding the subbotting? Huh.
I assume, but he says the.
That's right.
sources
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
because
trust
wait a
it.
minute. Drummer made a video on you, Xana. I remember that. He made a video on you about you how you like steal music or something, and it was so out of left field. Because why would anybody like? Why he just did it purely because he wanted to go after Tommy. Yeah, where's that?
Yeah,
one?
because
You remember this, right? Bowblax, the video he did on
I don't
Xana
remember it.
for no reason.
I don't remember. I remember the video he did about Baited. That's like the only
Wait,
thing.
he
I
made a
really know
video
about.
called "Is Raccoon Eggs Leafy's Here?"
Oh yeah,
Fucking retard.
his raccoon eggs Leafy's here. Where's the video he did on Xana? I want to find that one.
Well, just
His
search
content
it.
is so,
Put it in
like-
the search.
How to lick
The
your
channel
own-
search.
Oh yeah, Xana. Yeah, Xana Claus, music maker or music faker. Oh my gosh, that actually hurts to read. Yeah, he
32 minutes. Wait,
32
Your
minutes on
work,
Xana. Wait a
32
minute
minutes.
now.
wait.
No,
Xanavis
wait a
should be
minute, no.
Proud, dude. 32-minute exposed video made by 11K sub YouTuber. Dude, you made it.
This was
Holy
before.
shit,
This was
congrats.
before his botting, though. I don't think. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go bed now.
All right, take care, Lieutenant
well,
Cobra. Thanks for
for
watching the
stopping
video
by.
with us.
I did forget one thing though, didn't I?
He's trying to burn.
Oh my! Get it out there. There you go. All right, get out.
Okay.
Get out of here. Let's bring Habana Bay in. Habana Bay, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Screw that pizza topic.
Pizza topic. Yeah, he definitely made a funny video, but I've got to say I'm really interested now after looking at some of those like high liked comments with such low amount of replies. I think there might be something fishy going on here. Would you agree?
I mean, he did burst up out of nowhere after he sucked Keem's dick for a little while, so who knows what it is.
Well, he really took off when he did the Monday Matt video. Now, to be fair, the Monday Matt issue was a huge topic, and he was one of the first people to make a video on it. But I'm looking at all these other videos. Hell, let's look at the Monday Matt one just to make sure. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't, especially looking at all of this added up. It just makes no sense how he's had so many videos pop off and recommended, yet he's not huge right now. He's still only has 11K.
You realize, though, he's never really taken off, per se. He just clings to whatever he feels is important to other people and then pretends like he cares about it.
Exactly. I mean, Look, all it took was Turkey Tom for one video to blow up, and all of a sudden he has 50K subs. I mean, it just makes no sense. Now, obviously, Turkey Tom's quality of video is miles ahead of Drumr's, but like I said, people on YouTube, they don't care about the quality of the content. They'll sub to anything. If that video is out there and it's getting a lot of views, now granted, if your video is good, it's probably going to get more subs, but in general, you don't really have to make the most top-notch of content in order to get a bunch of subs. So I fail to see. All right, let's take a look at the Monday Matt video.
Some types of content attract more people to press the sub button than others.
Yeah, but commentary is a gold mine.
Not anymore. It's more Reddit stuff now.
Nah, commentary still takes off, I'm pretty sure.
Kind of.
No, it's not the top thing anymore, commentary.
Yeah, but Bowblax, you just had a video get 500,000 on Pokemon. I mean, there's still a big market for that.
In a sense, that was... Yeah, but that was kind of like half commentary, half like Reddit video. Not as in it's a Reddit, but it's like reading out what people say on Twitter.
All right,
I don't know. Yeah, commentary still blows up, but Reddit blows up more is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I'm going to have to look into this and send it to some people and figure this out, but I think I have strong suspicions on Drumr. One vid has 5K and another 2.3K. Yeah, he did 2 videos on you? Jeez.
2 Xantha videos. Congrats.
Yeah, he's so obsessive, too. How many videos has he made on Tommy C?
Way too many, all because Tommy cut him off one time.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, there's plenty to go after Tommy C for, but the Drumr videos, oh my gosh, they're just they're awful. They're completely trash. They're full of misinformation. They're just garbage.
But you do realize, like, the only reason he's even mad at Tommy C in the first place was because he cut him off when he was trying.
Yeah, I remember that. They were debating about net neutrality or something, and Tommy got heated. Like Tommy gets heated on everything. That's just how Tommy is, and he got butthurt about it. He did the same thing with Dead on Dave, right?
The thing is, he did it to Down Dave, but then he also like stole both their videos, slapped text over top of them, and acted like that was commentary for a while. And then Keem was like, "Good job, here's a dick suck," and it worked in his favor.
And then he deleted the tweet.
Exactly.
Well, to be fair, Keem did the same thing for me on Wednesday, or Tuesday. Oh my gosh! So yeah, we have 1 Tommy C, 2 Tommy C, 3 Tommy C, 4. What else do we have? He has playlists on Tommy C. Jesus.
Yeah, he's really obsessive.
And then he's obsessed about Monday Matt. What else does he run over? So many Monday Matt videos. Oh my gosh.
In the title, exposed career over. Imagine Drumr ending someone's career.
Aw.
A fucking pizza topping ending a career. That's cute. What's he gonna do? Run it over with a fucking Honda Grom? Like, what is he trying to do?
Run over with this bike. Yeah. By the way, that actually reminds me of something. Now that I mentioned that, I remember way back in the Monday Matt saga. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. Let me look up his Twitter. He made a really funny tweet way back then. Drumr828 motorcycle. Whoops, I put a slash in there. Get rid of that. Let me see if I can find this image. Oh, come on. This looks... Let me just go to his account and look up media. He put up a really funny picture back in the whole Monday Matt drama, him wearing Ralph's shirt, standing next to his motorcycle. And I remember just now, out of nowhere, let's see. Let me scroll back to his media. Let me find this. This is worth it right here, because this is so funny. Oh, he probably deleted all his tweets. No, I'm back through November. Come on now. Scroll back.
11K versus 330 subs.
Yes, I found it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go. Oh, the hashtag kill stream now has a motorcycle gain at the Ralph Retort at Zidane.
Great.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get, since I know you can't see it. Let me go ahead and put that in the Discord right now. Let me.
Oh
put
no.
that there. This is some top notch imagery right here. Look at how tough he is with his
Dude,
Killstream
Drumr's
shirt.
badass.
Dude, Drumr's clearly he's seen some things. All right, there you go. Look at this. This is who ruined your career, Xana. This right here. Look at him. Look at his face right there. He's like trying to be like, oh yeah.
That is the cheapest Harley Davidson I have ever seen. That's like the starter tier when you can't afford the bigger shit.
Matt, no.
I mean, if he saved up for a good rim, but that's a very cheap ass bike. Like, why is the back tire thicker than the first one? What?
Drummer. Honestly, I'm looking at all this stuff right now. You could probably make a decent video on Drummer, just laughing at him.
Yeah.
Bowblax, you might have some work cut out for you here. There's some good material here.
Yeah, just laugh at his make a reaction commentary to his motorcycle vid.
This right here.
Or you could just make one of those "look at this dude" videos.
Yeah.
The 11K versus 330 subs. Yeah, I swear. I guess at some point he realized that punching down wasn't really good for the sub count. As soon as he punches up and pays for them robots, you know, things will improve for him. But honestly, given the amount of videos he's had that hit historic minute, it's a complete mystery as to why he's not, you know, a big commentator at this point. At least like, you know, 30, 40, 50K, if not 100K. Like it makes no sense. Obviously his content isn't that good. But I think there's something going on here. There's got to be a reason why he's had so many videos, hit such large audiences, yet he's still nowhere near, you know, large in sub count.
Well, here's the thing. It could also be the fact that people don't automatically realize that it's like a fucking 15 to 30 minute long video. So when they get in and think, oh, maybe this guy has insightful shit to say, they'll click off automatically. Because the view counts as a click, not really whatever like length of time they're watching.
Yeah.
So people could realize, wow, this is bullshit, and then leave and realize.
I mean, all
yeah,
Bowblax has to do is read tweets for 30 minutes, and he gets a 14K subs. I mean, it just makes no sense, right, Bowblax?
Well, yeah, it's because Bowblax is actually funny.
I like messing with Bowblax.
Thank you.
But no, I don't think this makes any sense. I think I'm gonna look into this, but yeah, if you have anything else to say on the matter, we'll go ahead and move on to other topics here. I'll go ahead and check to see if failure's on, but if not, we'll go into our next topic here. Because Boogie said some questionable stuff on Twitter today. I want to cover that, but do you have anything else?
Ooh. Fuck the pizza topping. He needs to get a better bike and pretend that he actually understands what he's talking about.
I would agree. Thank you so much.
I want to do it.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into Boogie right here. Beta Harley Davidson? Yeah, exactly. Let's get this image off the screen right here. I can't look at it anymore. It looks so gay. Like that might be the gayest picture I've ever seen.
Gotta love
Oh, we're not gonna let that voice crack go. Golly.
Okay. Holy shit.
Dude.
But yeah.
Let me go ahead and pull up my Twitter real quick, and then we'll go into
I've been waiting 21 years for my voice to get deeper, and it just never happens. I don't know. I'm stuck in
literally stuck in puberty right now.
Yeah, dude.
Where do I put this? Show info? Alright, let's go over Boogie. Because Boogie said some really questionable stuff right here. Now, granted, he probably deleted the tweets. Let me go ahead and load it up right here. Alright.
Yeah, I actually don't know about this at all.
So Boogie said some questionable things today. Now, we'll go ahead and start it where he gets into the argument with Count Dankula. And then we'll go ahead and read it off here. Now, let's see. Boogie says
Is it
here.
over a Count Dankula's pug?
Well, basically, I'll give you like a rundown. Boogie basically thinks that any person who misgenders a trans person should go to jail. That's literally what he said. Now, if that doesn't ring a few alarm bells, I don't know what to tell you. But let's go ahead and read what he says here. Now, depending on the context, I think hate speech almost always looks and sounds like verbal assault. Thank you, Dr. Chavagan, for the sub. If you're verbally assaulting someone and using their identity to do it, that's hate speech to me. Get locked the fuck up right away. Now that's an oof right there, and you can see he's already getting ratioed in the replies.
I think the get locked the fuck up for that right away comment was the bad part. The rest, like, I think you could have, like, I think it's fine to say. it's just an opinion, but then saying people should be locked up for saying words, it's just like...
Yeah, I mean, I definitely disagree with it altogether. I don't think there's a single thing here that I agree with. But the get locked up part, like that's like, I don't know about that.
Like
I would strongly
opinion
disagree.
seems valid until then.
Yeah, I would strongly disagree. Boogie says, but I think most comedians on stage in a club probably have the right to tell jokes, but if they verbally assault a patron due to their identity, lock them the fuck up.
Lock them up, dude. A comedian says, hey, like, misgenders them for a joke. Immediately the cops come in, people surround the comedy building, like, he gets escorted out, dude. Like, all the people who paid to watch it just have to, like, walk out. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's an emergency.
This is not good.
God damn it. Dude, this is what the world's gonna be like in 10 years, dude. Like, the fucking, the SWAT team comes in.
Exactly. Now, someone replied here, at Count Dankula, get a load of this, and Dankula said, at 2 Boogie. Boogie said, sorry, man, it's been a long time being verbally assaulted online, real life by my own family. I got no room for that shit in my life. I got no problem with jokes, but I have a very big issue with verbal assault. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Now, you just said, notice right before, you just said, verbal assault, if someone basically commits verbal assault, lock them up. But I like jokes. But verbal assault. But if that's a joke, it's so much contradiction.
Well, it can be both. It can be both at the same time. It could be just a joke.
Jesus,
just
the
verbal
voice
assault,
cracks.
or both. Yeah,
literally going through puberty right now.
With me today.
Oh my gosh.
I apologize.
Count Dankula asked a question we're all thinking right now, which is what constitutes as verbal abuse? Who gets to decide? Boogie says, I honestly don't know. Big red flag right there.
Oh,
that kills the argument right there.
You're not solid in your opinion. Have an outrageous opinion, but at least be solid in it. Don't say I don't know.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Probably a code of our own peers. It's obviously very complicated. I get that. Bad reply. That buries them so hard right there. Count Dankula replies, it's a dangerous place to be, man. I've dealt with the exact same stuff growing up, and now I wouldn't want to restrict a person's right to speak to protect feelings. Boogie says, I understand that entirely, and you're absolutely welcome to feel that way. I'm not even saying that you are right, or in that I am wrong, or vice versa. I'm just saying we should not put up with verbal assault. I don't understand the point of it. Wait, so you're not saying you're right and he's wrong, or vice versa. Then what are you saying, Boogie?
But you're saying they should be locked up. I feel like that's a pretty concrete opinion if you're like, they should be locked up in all caps.
Yeah, that's not the best take. Count Dankula says, let's see, what does he say here? If someone doesn't like you and they say it in a hateful way and you get them arrested over it, will it change if that person's opinion of you? Will it change the person's opinion of you? Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable, which is a good quote right there. Absolutely not.
Yeah, and by the way,
wait,
Count Dankula the guy who's literally like getting in legal trouble for
he's the
teaching
pub
his
guy.
pet how to say? Yeah, so why is Boogie talking to him about locking people up for hate speech? This is like the worst person to like.
He made the point initially, and then someone tagged Dankula into it, which was already a death nail for Boogie right there, because it was like, what's Boogie gonna say, you know?
Yeah, because by Boogie's logic, Dankula should be in jail right now, locked up behind bars.
Exactly. But of course, Boogie doesn't have that standpoint. I genuinely believe he wouldn't want that for Count Dankula, but it's the problem. He says something outrageous, and he's going to get destroyed for it. Boogie says, absolutely not, but it might very well save my life if that person had the intention to harm, and the verbal assault was a precursor to it. I don't care about changing minds. I care about people not being hurt, and I care about others not being hurt. I think I butchered that reading, but you get the point of what he's saying right there.
I don't know. People type tweets retardedly. I think you said it fine.
Count Dankula says, you have left them with no other option, although Boogie, that's what I meant with that quote. The approach of restricting speech has been proven to not even just work, but make things even worse. Boogie then responds,
people... Okay, here's my opinion. We shouldn't tolerate it, but we shouldn't, like, punish people for it. We can socially punish them by saying, yeah, that's fucked up, don't say that, I'm not gonna, like, respond. And then that'll just incentivize people to not really do it, unless they're socially retarded, but, like...
I think like the practical ramifications of saying stuff is enough punishment as it is. I think like if you say the N-word in public, you're gonna get your ass beat. If you say like if you misgender a transgender person on purpose, you're just being a dick. All right, and I think the social and practical ramifications of those two instances are enough punishment. enough. I don't think I think throwing the book at it is the last thing we want to do for a multitude of reasons. And I fail to see how Boogie didn't realize this before typing. But
yeah,
who knows? Maybe
100%
he has that issue that you have where you just tweet stuff and you don't think about it. Oh my, no, just.
I think about it a bit. Sometimes I tweet stupid shit on purpose. I actually changed my bio yesterday to say majority of my tweets are satirical because they are, and people don't realize that. So hopefully,
people could do that as a shield, though, don't you think?
I guess, but like it's actually true. So,
is it true though?
My tweets being mostly satirical, yeah.
I look at your tweets as mostly your opinion. I don't really view them as like satirical implies that you're like joking or something, or you're playing some sort of character.
I literally said I'm subbing to T-Series as one of my tweets.
Well, yeah, obviously that one, but for the most part, you're tweeting about drama and stuff like that. You're tweeting your opinions. You're tweeting your videos out. Is it really fair to say that all your tweets are satirical? This is a question I have for you.
Maybe 50-50. I said majority, but it might be 50-50.
I think the problem with putting that as your bio is that people are going to look at that as a shield because you've already been called out so much already. People are going to be like, oh, look, Bowblax is just shooting, so that if you tweet a serious opinion, that's your serious opinion. But if you tweet something that's questionable, then all of a sudden people can't question it because it's a shield. I think there's a problem. I feel like
there's tells in my tweets to where they are serious and where they're not serious. But I don't know. I only can see it from my point of view, so I wouldn't know if like a tweet I make is clearly satirical in the way I type it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I just my personal advice to you. I think that putting that in your bio that your tweets are satirical, I think that's gonna set you up for criticism. People are gonna view that as a shield. Because, okay, so all your tweets are satire, but you're tweeting genuine stuff at one time, but if you tweet stuff that's questionable that people call out, you can just say, oh, it's just satire. It's the same Leafy defense he used 3 years ago.
No, if I tweet something questionable, that's my opinion, I won't use that.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I was just saying, I think
I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
I might
exactly.
change it, I'm not sure. I just put it there.
What's going on, Doplex? How you doing? Anyway, Boogie then replies, dude, I don't know why this is complicated for you, so I'm going to try one last time to explain it. Jokes, fine. Disagreement, fine. Debate, fine. Thinking bad shit, fine. Saying bad shit, fine. Personally threatening and attacking me, not fine. Why is that fine to you?
Well, it's not... Is misgendering to portray a joke? Like, I'm guessing he was talking about, like, a comedian saying, like, a joke on stage to a patron.
I don't know what he's talking about. I genuinely don't have any clue what he's saying here.
Because they're saying stuff to be edgy and make a joke, even if it's distasteful, and then there's stuff to do with actually malicious intent. And I guess the question comes in, is it like malicious the way they're saying it, or is it just like a tasteless joke? Because like if they actually think that way and actually like hate trans people with a passion and are doing that to purposely attack them, then I guess that there's an argument to be made. But like if it's just an edgy joke and the other person's offended but the person sending it didn't mean it, then like I don't know if that's personal attack or not.
Yeah, I'm not really,
but I mean it's complicated. That's why you can't throw the book at it. Like
yeah, that's there's so many problems there. Now, Count Dankula follows it up with, you said verbal assault, that's an extremely broad term. Some people would consider calling someone an idiot verbal assault. Death threats or incitement, I have an understanding of that. The reason it's complicated for me is because that's not what you said. Now, Boogie clarifies, well, once again, what I clearly meant may not have been what I said. Lock people up for verbal assault, full stop. Everything else in my books is fine. And then he includes a definition here, providing his own definition for the term. Verbal abuse. Verbal abuse is when a person forcefully criticizes, insults, or denounces someone else, characterized by underlying anger and hostility. It is a destructive form of communication intended to harm the self-concept of the other person and produce negative emotions. Yikes! That's a terrible definition to give Boogie. Wow.
That's broad as fuck. And also lock them up for verbal assault. So someone who, even if it's like in the most malicious way possible, like let's say someone like aggressively calls a black person the N-word and actually hates black people. So that that constitutes the same punishment as like a murderer being like sent to the same place.
Well, he's not
being
issuing
sent to
out like
jail
he's not issuing out
or
jail
locking
times
them up?
or like the sentence times that people who get, you know, arrested for these are saying, in fairness. So he's not comparing it to any other action. He's just saying they should be locked up, period. He's not saying they should be locked up for like 1 year or 10 years or something like that. So in fairness to
Yeah.
Boogie, he hasn't established
But I
the
mean-
time frame. But wow, was
Yeah,
this
but
a bad
still.
definition to give? This literally, you could the previous statement that Boogie or that Count Dankula just made was that calling someone an idiot could be considered verbal assault to someone, and the definition Boogie gives to establish what he's talking about clarifies Count Dankula's point, because that could perfectly fit this definition for some people.
Exactly.
So that was oh
Boogie's
my gosh,
kinda dumb.
Boogie
Boogie's
is
kinda
burying
dumb.
himself right here. Wow, I can't believe he would give that. It's not even. Hey, first off, why is he giving a Google definition in the first place? That's step one. But looking more into it, this was a terrible move to play.
Yeah, these are the type of tweets I'd make. Jesus.
Totally. Nick the Oreo says, if you can't take jokes backlash, you should not be in the internet. And I would agree. Count Dankula says, clearly meant, but not what you said. Forgive me for not being able to read your mind. In fact, going with that definition, I better not criticize you more because that apparently means I should be locked up.
Ooh.
That
That's
was
a good reply.
That was good. Boogie says, I love you, man. I think you're smarter than this tweet and you're being purposefully cruel. Oh, Boogie. Boogie. So now you're going to play victim on top of all this.
I
You
feel
buried
like he has a
yourself to
very-
the bottom. Now you're going to play victim and insult the other guy. Or, well, not insult, but, you know, you're going to demean what the other guy is saying by labeling it as cruel.
I don't think he's understanding what Dankula's trying to like say to him.
I hope not. I would genuinely hope not, because he is acting dumb over here. But I do not want you
Yeah,
locked up for it,
Boogie.
obviously. Well, why not? He's being purposefully cruel. Your definition
Yeah,
here
and that's
establishes
exactly what
that
you said.
cruel words should lock you up. But you don't want to be locked up? Why not? It fits your definition. He's
Oh.
committed the crime you want so desperately to be
Because-
real.
Yeah. It's like because he knows Dankula, he knows that he doesn't want him to be locked up. But if it's some random person he doesn't know does the same thing as Dankula, then oh yeah, they should be locked up because I don't know how they are as people. Like that. Oh my god.
Mad Bomber, we'll be taking calls in a minute. I'd love to hear from you, man. It's been a while. Let's go ahead and continue on here. Let's see. Count Dankula says, disagreeing with you and debating against your points is cruel. Wow. Now, I want you guys to notice real quick the ratio of Boogie. 6 likes, 200. 10 likes, 200. It's very clear what the court of public opinion is arguing here. Now, Boogie ends that up, or he actually goes on here, but let's go ahead and read this. Boogie follows here. Not at all. Maybe I'm reading into it, but it felt like you were warping what I said. How? He's following through with the
No.
definition you established. If that's not the case, please accept my apologies. Love you. But he then says, DMs you, by the way, to discuss out of the public eye since I lost this debate so fiercely, lol. Well, at least he has some self-awareness. Would love to talk to you privately about it. Check DMs. We've hatched down DMs, guys. No hate, all good. And then Boogie follows up with, thanks, man. See your points, and I get it. Thanks for listening to how I feel about it and why. Now, let's go ahead and check his Twitter right now, because I feel like he's issued a statement about this. Let me go ahead and see.
Oh, even Keem tweeted out.
Yeah, and he retweeted it. Let me go ahead and see what his response to Keem was. Okay, so Keemstar tweeted out at him later on. So if I call you a woman, I should be put in jail. At Boogie, this might be the dumbest anti-free speech I've seen on Twitter. Boogie follows it up with, already did this rodeo Keem, and the internet showed me why I was wrong. As much as I dislike hate speech intended to harm you guys, you guys have shown me why it can't be legislated. Well, I'm glad you finally got it through your skull there, Boogie. I mean, it should be pretty obvious from the start why this was a bad idea.
Shockmouth says we shouldn't lock up people for chanting beta flex, beta flex, beta flex. Yeah, can we lock up Mystic for that hate speech, please? I didn't really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look at this tweet at the bottom right here, by the way. He includes top 5 misspellings of my name. Nazi, cuck, centrist, douchebag, Boogie. Centrist. I want to focus on that keyword there. There's a reason people call Boogie a centrist. He tries so hard to play both fields here, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Pick a side, Boogie. I mean, he tried to pick a side earlier, and then instantly he's already like, yeah, the internet showed me why I was wrong. I mean, I'm glad that he's realized the mistake of his argument here, but how quickly was that? In just a few hours, people who were tweeting at you were able to convince your whole view on an entire position. This is why people call him a centrist. It's because it's so easy to flip him. You can flip him simply. You make an argument or something. You know, there's so many kids at my school, right? This is a little personal story here. But so many kids at my school, they will say this outrageous stuff or something like that. It doesn't matter how serious the topic is. You could be talking about video games or politics. And I'll go in there and I'll make one point. That's how I genuinely feel. And then all of a sudden, the guy I was talking to, after me saying one sentence in the conversation, will be like, yeah, you know what, Augie, I agree with you. And I'll just be sitting there like, what do you mean you agree with me? You were on the opposite side until I said one sentence, and somehow that was able to flip you completely to my side. That's what Boogie feels like right now. He reminds me of the people I grew up with.
Yeah. I think he actually thinks right most of the time, but like he wants to portray himself
He
as,
wants
like,
to be the good guy so much. He's like, yeah, I'm going to stand for, trans people and I'm going to make this, outrageous stuff. But then it blows up in his face and he just digs himself repeatedly into the same hole, throwing out definitions from Wikipedia like that's going to save him when all the definition does is prove the other guy's point.
I think Boogie should just not talk about politics. He just wants to, it's clear from like his tweets and stuff that he just wants everyone to like be loved and love everyone and all that, and that's great.
He's all about the positivity and stuff, but he says stuff that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And that's why people shit on him. That's why they call him a centrist.
At the very least, even though he stood his stance for like quite a while, he did admit he was wrong, so.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, he did admit why he was wrong, but going on to that point, it's insane how quickly he flips.
I don't know. It wasn't super quick because he did discuss it back and forth with Dankula. Like, as stupid as his tweets were, he did stand by his
in a whole
position
day.
For quite a while.
His radical position, and it is a radical position, that people who misgender trans people should be locked up. All of a sudden, he changes. Now, I'm glad he changed. I'm glad he realized. But how quickly?
I don't think he completely changed though, because he
still obviously has an issue with people who just shit on other people. I think we all have an issue with that. I think it's reasonable that us as human beings do not like other human beings that are purposely dicks. I think it's very clear why human beings maybe are in favor of that. However, his stance that they should be locked up, thrown in jail, throw away the key. Suddenly, after a few hours of debating people on Twitter, his whole stance changes. And this happens all the time. This happens all the time. Like, he does this constantly. That's why people call him a centrist.
How constant it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should form more like solid beliefs. I mean, it's good
I would argue that he should just not talk about anything that's not video games and the internet. Yeah. And that's not me saying like, oh, he's not allowed to have a voice or something. It's just that every time he puts a voice into a certain issue that's so loaded, he fucks it up.
I mean, maybe he's just not solid in his opinions and he's trying to like say stuff so he can like start discussions and like get more solid in his political opinions. I don't know. Because there's topics where I'm open to like learning both sides and I don't have a concrete opinion, but then there's other topics where I already like right now have like a concrete opinion and I don't think anyone would change it.
Yeah. By the way, I did tweet something out today that I was actually expecting to get a lot of backlash over. But I tweeted something out. Where is it? Right here. Where the hell is it?
Yeah,
there it is.
I'm pretty sure I replied to it, yeah.
Misgendering a trans person, whether it is intentional or not, should never be a crime. Now, I expected this tweet to get a lot of backlash. Strangely enough, not only did it not get backlash, but actually a few trans people that I know liked the tweet. So there was that. So I'm glad, too. But
it's because it shouldn't be like a crime. There should be no legal ramifications for saying
like I said, I think the social ramifications of saying the N-word to a black person or purposely misgendering a trans person, I think the social ramifications that fall with that are punishment enough.
Exactly. It's overkill.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you say the N-word on, Twitter, you're never getting a job again. You misgender a trans person, it's going down that route as it is, but, people kind of know you're a dick. So I think the social ramifications, that's punishment enough.
Yeah.
Lock them away and throw away the key for speech? That's ridiculous.
It's stupid. I mean, it shouldn't be done, but because of the social ramifications, not because, oh, I'm gonna get banned on Twitter, or oh, I'm gonna, be thrown away in jail. Like, it's just, I mean, it's actually really bad. It's counterintuitive because now people are like stopping, not saying like the N word or other things because they don't want to get banned on Twitter, rather than because like it's a dick thing to do, which causes like a lot of younger people to like, spam like the N word in other places just to like get out of their system because it's something they can't do, so they're more inclined to do it other places. And it's just like, I mean, it's not a huge issue, but it's kind of weird. It feels counterintuitive what they're trying to do. Like, it's just causing people to like pay attention more to the word and like say it in other places,
Yeah. I don't know. Words never bothered me. I mean, people freak out all the time.
I mean, it's just a word, but I'm just saying like, it's what people are trying to do, like Twitter and whatever.
I know. It's just like people, overreact
counterintuitive.
all the time over words and stuff like that. And it's just like, who cares? Just move on. Move on. It's like at the same time, every time there's a shooting or something, and everyone's always jumping to make jokes about it. Hell, I made a joke about the last one, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is tasteless," And I'm like, well, who cares? Move on. It's just words.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment.
Actions speak louder than words. Remember that. It's true.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, hell, there's plenty of jokes that actually, generally, like, I wouldn't say upset me, but I'm not comfortable around. But not like in an SJW way, obviously. But like, for instance, I'll give an example, like abortion jokes. I've warmed up to them recently, but I've grown up my whole life vehemently despising abortion. So whenever I've heard an abortion joke, I've always just been kind of quiet or just kind of moved on or something like that. I never realized, like, oh my gosh, this guy's making a tasteless joke. I've just been like, okay, well, look, fact of the matter is there's always going to be people who make jokes like that. It doesn't matter. Just move on. It's not a big of a deal.
Yeah, people just need to grow thick skin, especially if you're going to be on the internet. Like, I feel like everyone's trying to, like, instead of learning to grow thick skins, everyone's trying to like teach everyone to like be nice so they can live on the internet with soft skins. And I just don't think like as developing as an individual, I think it's not good to be sensitive.
Yeah, for sure. I think if speech is enough to really like pin you down, you're never going to survive the real world. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and bring in Mad Bomber though, because I haven't talked to him in a while, and I think we're pretty much done with this subject. Mad Bomber, you're on the air. What's going on, man? Mad Bomber? Come on, man.
My hiatus is officially over.
Hell yeah. Are you on spring break right now or something?
No.
No? What have you been up to? It's been a while. You were there for like every stream back in December before we even had like somewhat of an audience and stuff like that. I missed you, buddy. I missed you.
Well, life getting in the way of fucking PC,
Yeah, I feel it. Did you actually build a PC?
I mean, I got some parts for it. I still need a few more.
Hell yeah, man. You build that together. We do some game streaming this summer. How about that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah. What have you thought of the show so far?
It's been entertaining.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been quite the show. We had our last Drumr828's. We got into... Actually, that was a pretty good conversation, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might clip that as its standalone video. Tonight, by the way, I'm thinking about after the show. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do this, but I'm thinking, since it's Friday night and all, the weekend and stuff like that, I think I might stay up tonight and do a Nintendo Switch stream, just because I got a Nintendo Switch, I bought one, and I haven't been able to play it that much, and I figured, I want to do some game streaming and stuff like that on this channel. Obviously, I'm going to leave it unlisted because I don't want the channel cluttered up with gaming. It's primarily, drama and stuff like that. But I figured, what, a little stream tonight, play some games and chill out.
Do you have a capture card?
After hours. Yeah, I've had an Elgato HD60 forever now. I've always had it. Oh,
nice.
I never get to use it, though. Hell yeah, man.
I'll be at the stream.
Yeah, you got one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how you stream the Wii U stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I might do some gaming and stuff like that. So. Oh yeah, true. I mean, I did some Let's Plays myself. Maybe someday I'll play them on the stream. play all
Yeah,
my
dude.
old content.
Compare
stuff
our
like
Let's
that.
Plays. We have a contest. Who's a better Let's Player back in the day, Bowblax or Red Fox Com?
What games did you Let's Play besides like Pikmin, or was that it?
I Let's played Sonic Adventure 2. I Let's played Mario Kart. I Let's played Mario Galaxy.
I Let's played what was it? Sonic Generations. I did like all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're getting off topic here. Mad Bomber, do you have anything else to say, or you just coming to check in?
Just came in to check in.
All right, man. Good to hear from you, buddy. I hope to see you around a little more. I'm glad the hiatus is over, and you take care. Maybe come on the stream later tonight. We can play some games or something, or just chill out.
I'm definitely gonna be more active now since like I got all that shit out the way.
Nice. Good to hear. All right, take care, man.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Yeah. I actually really like my old videos. Like, a lot of people are like embarrassed about their old videos or whatever, and I think like obviously if I were to redo any of them, I could do better. But like I really like listening to like myself talk, and like I don't know.
I look at all my old videos. I was actually looking at my old tweets a while back ago, and I was thinking, I was like, should I delete all these, or should I like wipe my Twitter or something like that? But I decided not to. Now it's probably going to be a decision that ruins me later on, because there's so much incriminating stuff. But to be honest, like, it's like an archive of like, history or something, right? Your own personal history. Yeah. I mean, hell, it's cringy and stuff like that. And you can look back and when I was in the Sonic the Hedgehog community and stuff like that, you can see like all that stuff. But
no, for some of my older stuff is more cringy than that. Dude, my 2012, 2011 tweets, I saw one of them earlier. I spammed like :P all the time. Like I was, it was interesting.
Yeah, those were the days and stuff like that. Yeah, being the good Christian boy on Twitter and stuff like that, man.
I never swore until I started going on the internet. Like I was like, when people swore like back when I first like,
you like cover your ears or something.
2010, I'd be like, whoa, dude, like calm down, you edgy boy.
Whoa, dude. You know what's funny?
Whoa, dude, you said fuck. Holy
I remember when me and Ben were like hanging out and stuff back when he used to go to my school. There was like this guy who used to like follow us, right? Not really like I say like follow us like he was like gonna like rape us or something. No, it was just a regular guy who just wanted to hang out with us, right? And after like our class, we would always go out to the McDonald's near our school and just kind of like shoot the shit there. Well, he would like always come with us, right? And just hang with us because he didn't have really anyone else to hang with. So we were just like, all right, yeah, you can come with us. So he like come with us, and then like one day he was just like we were just sitting there, me and Ben were talking, like we regularly do. And we were just shooting the shit, kind of bantering and stuff like that. And he stopped like while we were walking to the McDonald's, and he was like, "I'm sorry, guys." And we're like, "What's wrong with you, man? Like, what's going on?" And he's like, "It's nothing. I'm not used to hanging out with people who swear so much." Now, keep in mind, me and Ben, like the school I go to is like Christian school. It's Christian homeschool type stuff, so you can already imagine the environment over there. But yeah, of course, me and Ben are like the two people who are just like, yeah, you can imagine. So, we're just sitting there and we just start like laughing at him. We're like, what do you mean? It's just swearing. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And he's just like, yeah, I know. It's just I'm not used to it. And it's like, what do you mean you're not used to it? You're not used to hearing words in the English dictionary. It was just such a weird moment there. Oh, man. That kind of tells you a little bit about my upbringing.
When I was really young, or not even really young, maybe like 10 or 9, whenever someone said like, oh my god, I got super offended because I thought they were like disrespecting
Same actually.
Like, I got like so fucking fuming, dude. I was like, these degenerates, literally like in my head, I'm like, these fucking degenerate low life, like, no fucking...
That's
just
funny.
because the kid said, oh my god.
This is even more incriminating. We're just gonna expose ourselves right here. So back in the Minecraft days, like 2013 or something, there was this one content creator I would only watch. His name was Me, Myself, and Pi, and he has the Minecraft channel. It's called Me, Myself, and Pi Gaming. Now, despite the channel name, saying gaming, it was just Minecraft, and it still is to this day daily Minecraft. He's still doing it, and now the reason why I liked his channel so much is he never swore. He was very. I mean, he was a Christian boy, just like me at the time. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I dig this. So it was funny. I remember specifically once during like one of his Let's Plays, he was playing with someone, and they said, "Oh my god," and he was like, "Dude, you can't say that on my recording." Like, what the hell, bro? And the guy was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot. I'm sorry, man." And he's like, "Oh no, it's fine." And I just remember that moment so clearly. I was like, "See, yeah, this is why this guy's the best Minecraft player." Oh man,
Hell yeah.
so funny.
I love that Minecraft content, dude. Back in the day, I think we all had a Minecraft phase.
Oh, for sure.
But
anyone who says they didn't is lying.
Dude, what I used to do is I went onto YouTube, typed in Minecraft server, went to date uploaded, found like a random guy making like a squeaker video saying, "Join my Minecraft server." Went on it, like begged for mod and like used X-ray vision and tried to like grief all their homes. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what I did for fun.
Dude, the Minecraft days were the best, man. Because like, I remember at the time, like of course, like growing up, like I was raised on like Apple hardware, you know, Macs and stuff like that. So Minecraft would always run at like 30, 20, 15 frames a second. And when I would record it for my Let's Plays, it was like 10 frames. I remember distinctly saying in one of my Let's Plays or something, I was like, "Yeah, guys, I don't really care about the frame rate. I know it's a bit low or something, but as long as the game runs, I'm fine with it." Just looking back now, dude. Oh,
yeah,
man.
dude.
I remember when I got a new computer and the frame rate went from like 15 frames to like 45 frames. And I was like, man, this computer's so powerful. I remember I would judge the power of computers by how well it could run Minecraft, like unironically. Oh,
yeah,
those days.
It's fucking great. I love those days, dude.
By the way, I was just DMing with John Swan right now. I was asking him if he wanted to come on and talk about the Susie Lou drama, since that's a thing that's going on. He said he just woke up and he was like too tired or something, which is all good. I don't know what happened to Failure. You know?
I don't know.
He's
May have to get him on for another day.
Yeah, but, probably.
Yeah, we should if we can. We should get like a John Swan and maybe Tipster, some other people to.
Yeah, I DM Tipster. Tipster's out. John Swan's out. Failure.
Yeah, like for another show, not this show.
It's because it's Friday night. Everyone's doing stuff right now. But
yeah.
Honestly, I
think... shout out to people watching After Hours on their Friday night.
Yeah. To be fair, some of these shows are like the more viewed ones. I remember we're about a month away from the Keemstar episode, and that one was the thing that really like took it off and stuff like that. The one that made me decide to focus on this 100% instead of videos and stuff like that. And then of course the Toon one was on a Friday.
I think we've had episodes that are either on par or better than the Keemstar one since then, which is good.
Yeah,
like the Horse Show Mickey one, I really liked. And then
still have to clip that, man. I'm slacking.
You keep forgetting. You need to do that. Because I actually kind of want to rewatch that, but I mean it's in the middle of like a stream where we talk about like fucking Nintendo Weekly and shit. But yeah, and then I also really like the Scrubby one.
I like the chill stuff. By the way, the Scrubby episode, I believe it has like something like 1,600 views. I don't know how, because the VOD only had like 300 viewers like at the end of it, and then like randomly it just shot up. Does it show up when people look up Scrubby or something? Maybe. I don't know. That's weird though.
You could honestly change the tags and description, just like Scrubby said in the actual video, to make it show up more for Scrubby fans.
I got to get back on video stuff. I'm slacking on that.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn analytics recently, and it's
good.
Been pretty interesting.
Then you can tell me. Join my Christian Minecraft server, guys. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the analytics have worked out for me. So
on the Pokemon one, yeah. You just have 14K now, right?
Wait, I have 15K subs.
Damn, 15K.
Yeah, I went from like 14.
I don't even want to look at my channel's Social Blade right now. I'm sure it's not good. But I want to get back into stuff and have some fun on there. I miss the days of like 300 subs a day. Those were fun.
Oh yeah. Dude, I actually low-key got a little jealous when that happened because I was on like a downward swing. Like, because I just came off like a huge high in January, and then my view dipped so low in February in subs. But now that I'm back to gaining a lot more, obviously it's not going to be as high as it is currently overall, but it just kind of reasserts me that like my channel won't die, because that was kind of like my worry in February. That's like, oh, I get that one hit wonder with like all the Poke drama, and now I'm just going to be like irrelevant.
Everyone
no one will
always
give a
said
shit.
like they were like, yeah, Bowblax, he's boring or something like that, no entertainment value or something. But no, you got it in you to
Hannah,
be the big star.
Yeah, Hannah just came in here and said that I was funny, so
that's right.
I guess, yeah.
Mostly, I think mostly it's just shot from the point and Turkey Tom.
Yeah, one of my goals with my content that I've been trying to do is slowly integrate it to where I'm still going to be information based, but I want to integrate my personality into it more, and I think I've been doing a good job of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously there's people who followed me from my other channel which already know my personality and stuff. So
yeah. But yeah, I
love making YouTube videos. I love YouTube so much.
Yeah, video making has always been weird for me. I've always been from the start of my channel. It started as a game streaming channel, and then I gradually tried to make videos because it was all right, this is how you grow. You can't grow from a stream. You could. I'm kind of doing it right now on this channel, but you can't really grow from just streaming video games unless you're Dr. Disrespect or something like that. But video making has always been weird for me. I've never gotten the true hang of it or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'd like to say now my videos are up to par. I think if I were to blow up, get 100K subs now or something, I think my content is enough to hit that threshold. I just got to make it. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to have this mindset. You have to Colossal's crazy style edit your videos in order to get big. That's not true at all. You don't have to really do much at all. You just have a good presentation, have a good topic, be engaging. That's pretty much all there is to it.
It's about diligence and commitment, not necessarily
research.
Quality helps keep avid fan base, but that's it. And that's why everyone's so that's why other content creators are so annoyed at Colossal, because he's a great content creator, but he doesn't dedicate enough time to it, and he could easily be a multi-million sub channel for sure. So. Colossal could be the biggest commentator right now if he uploaded
I remember the days of the Baited podcast. They were talking about that one episode. They were yeah, Colossal, you're for sure gonna hit 1 million or something, and nobody was doubting that. Everyone was yeah, for sure he's gonna hit 1 million and stuff like that. And here we are today. What is he at, 500K?
It's because he doesn't upload, and that's the only reason.
It's amazing. He's been green on social.
He said he was going to upload 10 videos this year, so let's.
Oh,
he still hasn't uploaded one, so.
That means he's got to upload one video a month, one video a month, but 1 month he has to do 2 videos if he's going to keep that promise. Which let's be real here.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not active on Twitter. He's not Twitch streaming.
Speaking about stuff that's been happening monthly, something I've noticed is that we've been having false copyright strikes monthly, which is pretty cool. Okay, technically the Poke one was in November, but it became big in January, and then we had Just Destiny, and now we're having 2 at the same time. We have Meme-tastic and we have Susie Lou, both doing false copyright strikes right now. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about going into that stuff, but I need to do more research on that personally.
Which one?
On the
Susie Lou one.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Cisco, what are you doing?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. I was just lurking about.
Yeah.
I was in
Call. Wait, go ahead.
I was in Carl's room for quite a while, but I was yeah, they're not going to notice that.
I even got it open right now. It's Dynamic says in the chat, this is late, I'm at work, but nobody subs to Dumbass828 because anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together watches his videos and can tell that he's full of shit and lies about his topics. Well, I would agree, but most people on YouTube don't have 2 brain cells. They hardly have 1.
I think they find him boring, though. I really want to see his watch retention because I guarantee it's super low. It's
just the timestamps alone. Timestamp, you're supposed to hit the 10-minute mark, not because the ad or not just because of the ad revenue, but also because that's a generally good amount of time. It's not too long, not too short. But he'll make videos that are 30, 40 minutes long because half the video is clips of other people. So people click on the video, they see it's 40 minutes long, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm not watching all this."
Another reason why I think he might be viewed botting is he's not playing to the algorithm. 26-minute videos aren't algorithm friendly.
I don't know. I just see him get so many views. I'm really curious about his channel. If I'm actually wrong, then I'm not going to issue an apology, but I will clarify that I'm wrong.
If you notice, most videos that blow up from people who are relatively unknowns and then it blows up, like you have 10K subs, it gets like 500,000 views or something. There are videos that are like 10 to 15 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, like something like a video has to be really good and have a lot of watch retention and watch time to be like 25 minutes more and also get pushed into recommended, you know.
That's why you're not going to see like a live stream or something in your recommended too often. I mean, it does happen obviously, but you know, if it's like a debate or something, you'll see stuff like that. But if it's just like a general stream, like one of these, that's why I put out clips and stuff. I'm actually thinking because I want to get the channel some more subs because we're gonna hit the watch hours, no problem. It's the subs that are gonna limit me. So I'm actually thinking I might just make like the second a drama story comes out, do a memology style video and just make a bunch of those so that the subs can get up there, so I can get them super chats, some super berries.
What's happening to Red Fox Coms then? Have you just abandoned that?
Nah, Red Fox comes for real actual proper videos, you know. This channel is like streams, like quick videos, quick update stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And gaming stuff.
I mean,
gaming streams, that is, not gaming videos.
You could study the analytics of the clip videos that already exist and try and just like title them and like use a description or use the tags or whatever to try and like push them more.
I was talking to a Matty Generic and I was telling him, I was like, dude, you should become the new memology. And he says that's what he's gonna do when he gets a PC and a mic. He's gonna become the new memology. I was like,
oh yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you don't even need a mic to become the new memology.
That's true. For me, it wasn't him being boring. It was just the way he blatantly pushed a false narrative. For example, Tommy fleeing to Germany to escape child support, and when called out, he doubled down. Did he actually say that? It's common knowledge that the only reason Tommy's in Germany is because he served in the military. He was in Germany, and you know, he married someone there, and they had a kid.
Being boring.
He could leave
is way
Germany
more
at any
damning.
point. It's my understanding he could leave Germany at any point. He just doesn't want to do that because he'd never see his daughter again.
Yeah, but in terms of views and in terms of like getting views and getting attention, being and people liking the video, being boring is way more damning than making a lie, because if you make a lie, some people can call it out, but especially if the content creator is smaller.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing for like videos and even video games. Like boring is way worse than flat out bad.
Yeah. So that's why I think Drumr doesn't get as much attention. And then also, obviously, if people know that he's lying, then that's not going to help either.
Yeah, Drumr's retarded. Drumr was a shot from the point fan for about as long as I was, as far as I understand, and he'll flat out spread false information. I, on the other hand, as much as I'm not, I definitely wouldn't consider myself a fan anymore, but I'm not just gonna go out and lie about Tommy or something. Because that's shitty. There's so much to go after Tommy that you don't have to lie about. Why would you just why would you lie?
I will say every exposed video made on Tommy C is pretty shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that 100%. All the exposed videos of him are complete trash.
I think I could make a good one, but it's honestly just like not.
You can't, and I'll tell you why.
My time.
You literally couldn't if you wanted to, and I'll tell you why. Because of the folders. I think that damns you. You can't do it if you wanted to, because of the involvement.
I have a good explanation to that. It's just that the person who did it doesn't want to talk about it. Anyways, let's get off that topic. I don't want to mention that right now. Yeah. But yeah, I think I could. But I just don't like, the reason I wouldn't is because of the folder stuff, and I don't know. It just isn't necessary.
I thought about it at one point, like I was after the whole Ian Miles Shung situation or something. I thought about doing something, but I figured, like I'm not one to like be angry about something for too long. After a few days, I'll pretty much be like, whatever. I mean, I've been in his chats and I've been fairly reasonable with him. The only thing is that I'll make jokes or something like you're an alcoholic or something, and then I'll take it seriously, and then I'll say like even worse stuff that's such obvious bait. Never said the Tommy CP meme though. I don't. Like, the Tommy CP meme is such obvious bait, but it's also really shitty, so I wouldn't go there.
Yeah. But if I make, like, a exposed video, quote-unquote, on someone, I'm gonna make it, like, super thorough and damning. Like, for example, the video I just released right now on Memetastic. It was, like, super in-depth, like, I made sure to look through everything and make sure there's no loose ends or anything. and it's all tied together. And if I'm gonna make an exposed video on someone, it's going to be like that. It's going to be like definitive, and it's not going to be opinion based.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in general, I'm not gonna try and do exposed videos that much, because when I do them, they're gonna be super time consuming, and also, I don't want to like. I'd rather like be friends with people than like go out of my way to like be like I'm gonna expose you or anything like that.
For me, I just don't see the point in making a whole video on someone over the internet. I think they have to do something really bad to determine that kind of stuff. Like just Destiny, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Even
yeah,
Fainted
yeah,
at
yeah.
the time.
That's
As much as I disavow my Fainted video now, obviously, because I've talked to the dude, we've hashed it out, we've come to agreements and peaceful disagreements on certain things. But I disavow that video now. But at the time, like obviously, like I don't regret making it, because at the time I genuinely believed like all the points I was making were solid, and that he needed to get called out.
I still think my points are solid, but I feel like maybe a video wasn't necessary. And that's how I see my video, but I think the offense was a little too minor to warrant a video.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, because the only reason you made the video is because Pokemon was upset about it, and from your perspective, it made you look bad because you swore by this guy up and down, and he does the exact same thing she was worried about happening.
Yeah.
Nick the Oreo says, to be honest, I don't like people attacking Tommy for trusting Ian. Tommy wasn't going to trust someone who said he... Wait, what? Tommy wasn't going to trust someone who said he was a bad... Oh, thank you for the electric pants for the 100 bits. My boy Augie standing up for free speech with that tweet. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Always, anytime. Anyway, Nick Diorio says, Tommy wasn't going to trust someone who said he had a bad dad and he pees on kids. How can someone trust someone who did that to them? Yeah, I suppose it's fair enough, but I think that it was my only criticism of that was it's very clear from the first audio leak alone that what was going on there, and he still stood by the person, and I think that's definitely criticizable. I mean, anyone who saw the first Keem tweet would know, yeah, and he's got some skeletons in his closet, but I don't know. In Tommy's defense, Augie, nobody can accurately depict tone through text. What you may perceive as a joke through text may not come off as a joke. The recipient, and he gets a lot of shit talk like that. The whole alcoholism thing, I mean. Well, the only reason I made the joke in the first place was because they were watching the Drumr video on stream, and Drumr had just said in the video, Ralph, you have an alcoholism problem. So I wrote in the chat right after Drumr said that, Tommy, you have an alcoholism problem. Like, I timed the joke so that it was so obvious it would be a meme, but he took it seriously. That's why I goofed him for it. Any normal circumstance, I'd agree with you, Dynamic.
Plus, I mean, it's a little unfair because Tommy like goofs in a way where it's like, yeah, the goofs, you're kind of taking them a bit too far. So if we do like one back where it's in a similar vein and then he gets upset, I feel like it's...
I hope he calls into the show more, to be honest, though. Like, let's be real. Like, the stunts he's pulled so far have been entertaining. Like, when he loops the stream over and over again, that was the best one. Because y'all were so confused. You had no clue what was going on. That was actually pretty good.
I would love for Tommy to come on and we have like a legitimate like blood sports debate with like Tipster, you, me in here, and then like Tommy and the people who agree with him. Like maybe Nick too.
I suppose
that'd be a show. That would be a show. But I know that's not gonna happen because Tommy doesn't like doing that type of stuff. He just likes to talk shit on Twitter instead.
To be fair, let's give him some credit here. We're not much different.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pussy.
We're not much different, but I would be open to doing something like that.
I suppose. I prefer making memes instead, but I mean, if that was going to happen, I guess I'd participate in it.
Do you want to bring Tankbot in?
Oh, is Tankbot in there? I'll go ahead and bring him in.
Yep.
I think we'll bring him in, then we'll close off the show.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow I'll clip the Boogie thing, and because that was some good conversation right there. Tankbot, you're on the air.
Chill stream tonight too, right? Like a gaming stream.
Yeah, true. I want to do the gaming one. Hey, Tankbot, what's going on?
The difference between when you're talking on like the stream and then like how it just like shock drops when you.
Why is it louder on stream or louder on the Discord?
It's so loud on the Discord.
Oh really? That's funny. Well, what you got, man? Like we've talked about a lot of stuff so far. What are you thinking about?
All right. So what are we talking?
Pretty much anything at this point. We're just kind of bullshitting right now.
Right. Hold on. I gotta think of something.
Well, you think of something? I'll read out this chat message here. Fair enough, but just try to understand where it comes from. I mean, I'm 21 and I have a child, and I yelled at my own family for telling me how to parent. Your views change as you get older. That's fair enough. I agree with that. Nick Theora says, that's something I disagree with Tommy on, responding to thing like that, but you can imagine his daughter watching him, so he doesn't want her to see that. And I really don't like Tipster. Yeah, I can tell you definitely don't like Tipster, Nick Theoria. Yeah. But yeah, I agree with all that. Seems reasonable. Tankbot, have you thought of something?
Did you guys think of that? Did you guys see that Instagram live video where the guy was like, say hi to Nick? And then like...
No, I have no clue what you're talking about. What's going on here?
You haven't seen it? Oh my god.
You should link it to me. Maybe we can watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the link. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Some light drama going on.
Yeah, because I fixed the Discord thing, so I can play audio through my Discord again like I used to.
Oh, cool.
I guess given my situation, I kind of have an understanding of where he's coming from, but when it comes to people attacking you as a parent and calling you an alcoholic for getting drunk on stream, I mean, I wasn't, that's the thing, I wasn't being serious. Like,
I think with the alcohol, you can just joke about that because, you know, it's just a meme. With the parenting thing, I think parenting jokes should be completely off limit, and that's always been my stance.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's my personal stance. I'm not saying it's yours, Augie, but like,
did you find the video?
I've never
Tankbot?
joked about someone's parenting.
Oh yeah, you found it? Will. Okay, let me go and watch this here.
Right. Especially since I'm not a parent.
Why did it open in the small tab? Oh my gosh, I'm having so much trouble copying this link.
But yeah, what I will say right now, this like, I guess kind of like a final note I want to say is that like, normally I wouldn't be, the reason I talk about or bring up Tommy so much in like streams like this is because like, I honestly, like, I like Tommy. Like, I don't want him to dislike me, and I don't want to dislike him. And
you realize if someone ever sends this clip to Tommy, he's gonna goof on it to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just hope you realize that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go and watch this video.
I do want to show y'all that this coverage is amazing. Can you say hi to Nick Gurr? He's your biggest fan. I don't know who that is. Hi, Nick Gurr. I don't...
Holy shit. Who is this guy?
Watch the video. Watch the video.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna watch the video, but I just want to know who the hell this guy is. He screams of masculinity and straightness. I have to say, this is some other stuff right here. All right, let's keep watching.
Just watch the confrontation of the guy.
Oh wow!
Saying it.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Did you?
I got it. Yep. I'm not posting that. Literally, they just got me to say the N-word. I said the N-word.
Hi, nigger.
Hi, nigger.
I told him I like my shit to say.
This sounds copyrighted.
Is it copyrighted? Well, thanks.
Dude.
Not like you were gonna get monetized.
I can't believe people actually say Nick and Gurr so fast together that like it sounds.
Bowblax,
like
you literally did that on the few shows before.
No, I said it very distinctly.
No. I'm gonna play this right now.
Gurr.
Kill stream.
Wait.
Nick.
Just listen to the video
Gurr.
after that. Like,
hold on.
Video.
Bowblax, you're so full of it.
Nick Gurr. That's what I said. Nick Gurr.
Happy birthday, Nick Gurr.
Gurr.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nick Gurr.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I made it very distinct. Nick Gurr.
No, you didn't.
Nick Gurr.
Nick
Gurr.
Dude, I've gotten on small, like, when this is like in July, but like I got on like small Fortnite streams with like 12-year-olds playing, and I would donate like 100 bits, and I would like put like the most random comment, and they'd be like something, and then I would like read it with text to speech. It's like, I want to fuck my dog.
Oh my gosh. Too much soy on that kid? Soy boy? Yeah, I agree. That kid definitely... What are you guys talking about? That kid just reeks of masculinity. There's a ton of that in there. I don't... You guys are being really unfair.
Did you see the Aftermath video?
The Aftermath video? Where the hell is that?
I just sent another video in the hub.
Alright, let me watch this. Is it more copyright? I actually had one of my streams taken down my YouTube. I'll go ahead and show that after this. Let me go ahead and show this right now.
Thanks, YouTube. I made a whole ass documentary that got taken down by YouTube.
I didn't want to go viral this way. Well, that's not my problem. I didn't make you go viral.
Because you posted the damn video. And you're
I did not post the damn video. I know the person who posted the video first. I was literally in a group chat with them.
I don't date 13-year-olds.
I'm in the group chat.
Him to say the N-word? Wait, that's a guy?
Just watch the whole thing.
I mean, people keep saying you say the N-word. I know the people who say that. And they were the ones who posted the video, not me.
Oh, but yet you did nothing to stop it. Oh, so therefore you're part of it.
How was I supposed to stop it?
How was I supposed to?
Holy shit. The amount I want to point out the title of this video. So this kid who said the N-word on Instagram Live, his name is Mr. Mascara. Mr. Mascara.
Is he gay or something?
I would hope so.
Obviously.
I would hope so.
Sounds
Mr.
like
Mascara.
All right. Just hear me out. Like, after this part, this is a part 1 video. I couldn't find the part 2. The guy on the top just asks him, hey, you want to make out?
What? Okay. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Tankbot, for subjecting me to all this.
Dude.
Do you have anything else to say?
Not really.
Well, take care, man. And by the way, thanks for the Discord Nitro again.
It's cool. Bye.
Alright. Epic prank. That's funny. Too much soy on that kid. I would agree with that. 100%. I'll go ahead and read out these last few comments, and then actually I'll go ahead and show before I finish reading out everything. Can I open my dashboard on screen? Let me just hide it real quick for a second, and then open my dashboard, and then I'll show you guys something interesting that really happened here.
What? Nothing.
Okay, let me pull up my dashboard. Okay, right here. RFC After Hours, the one we did on February 27th, Petty Mom Fraud, YouTube deleting likes, anti-vax demonetization. This was an RFC live we did a while back ago, and it got removed for inappropriate content, includes copyright. Now, this happened to me before on the Sloth stream, but I was able to just delete the song like usual, and it went right back up. With this one, however, I can't do literally anything. Let me go ahead and click it right now. I can't click it. The link doesn't work. Any of these others, they have a link right here that goes right to it. I can't click any of this. Well, maybe I'll click here. Includes copyright content.
Did you get a guideline strike or anything?
I didn't get a strike at all. It says you have 2 claims, no strike. If I had a strike, I wouldn't be able to stream tonight. We'd be on Bowblax's channel if I had a strike. But
so on the channel section where it has like a bunch of squares saying enabled, disabled, is there anything disabled or suspended? Or
no, I'll go ahead and show it right now on my stream.
It says embeddings disabled. Can you go to the direct link?
Look, live streaming enabled, 0 copyright strikes, 0 community guideline strikes. You see right here?
So I don't know where we're looking.
You go in the Discord.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again.
We use this every time.
AIDS. You know what? I'll just look at it on the stream.
You're so stupid. You're retarded. All right.
I don't know where to look.
You're dumb. But yeah, you can see 0 strikes and 0 stuff like that. And if I go to remove the songs that are causing the issues here, it reverts me to youtube.com/oops. Sorry, this video cannot be edited.
Not enabled.
Can you go to the watch page of the video, like through the direct link? By like just changing the link and saying like watch B.
Where would that be?
Because the ID, just change video copyright notice to watch.
In phone settings?
In the URL. Oh my god. Augie.
I don't know what you're...
I'm the one that's stupid.
I don't know what you're telling me to do over here. Oh, I have the URL.
URL.
Alright, let me paste the URL.
Oh my god, Augie, you are...
Yeah, video has been removed for violating terms of service.
Okay. That's strange. It doesn't even let you play it even if you're the owner of the video.
Yeah, I can't even watch it even though I'm the owner.
I think maybe it's because in that video we talked about videos getting removed with anti-vax. Maybe that's why it got removed.
I'm just surprised I didn't get a strike for this, to be honest.
Have you tried to contact Team YouTube about it?
What are they gonna do about it? I see every day there's someone on YouTube bitching at Team YouTube. They're like, "Oh, Team YouTube, I got demonetized!" Whoa! And Team YouTube never responds. All right, fine. If this is what you want right now, copy.
They do that. They do to me every time.
All right. At Team YouTube, My video got taken down, and I can't do anything to remove the copyrighted material. What else do I say? Help.
I mean, it was removed for community guidelines, not copyright.
Yeah. No, it was removed for copyright.
Just say my video.
Look, I'll show you the copyright tab right now.
Yeah, it's claimed by copyright, but then the reason why it's removed is because of the guideline. Yeah, see, removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. So you have to type, my video doesn't violate guidelines, but it got removed.
My video does not violate guidelines. This is so stupid.
See, here's the thing. They're going to respond to you by like, if you feel like that you've been misdone, then click the link here to find out.
Exactly. It's never going to work. I'm literally just doing this for the meme right now. All right, my video got taken down. I can't remove. My video does not violate guidelines. It violates copyright, but I can't remove the copyrighted material.
Do you have enough characters for this?
Yeah, this is enough. All right, send it out. Woo! I can't wait for them to totally fix my issues. Let's go ahead and refresh the page right here.
It always seems to me that Team YouTube don't actually fix any issues. It's more towards the nothing to do with us. Blame it on this team on this section of the site.
Exactly. I don't know. This is like the most pointless thing. YouTubers do this all the time, and it never works. So I would be willing to bet money that nothing is going to get solved by this. But yeah, anyway, go ahead. I'll copy the link in the tweet. Go bitch at YouTube about it. And with that being said, I'll read out those last few chat messages because I want to see what they have to say, and then I think we'll cut the stream, and I might be on later tonight for some gaming, or maybe not. I don't know, but maybe. Let me go and see. Yeah. Let's see.
If Augie won't, I'll pick up the slack on twitch.tv/Bowblax.
Or we could just multi-stream and do it at the same time.
Yeah.
Me and Ben used to multi-stream like every day.
Nice.
I remember. Ben.
Is there like a... Oh yeah, we could fight in like Smash or whatever other game.
Yeah, dude, we could Smash.
Yeah, dude, we'll Smash.
Let's read this out. I guess given my situation, I kind of have an understanding of where he's coming from when it comes to people attacking you as a parent, calling you an alcoholic for getting drunk on stream. Like, guys, you only see him on stream for what, an hour of the day? How can you see that to say he's a bad person or a bad parent for the 23 hours of the other day? Well, I mean, I wasn't really
I don't think anyone's saying that.
Yeah, I wasn't calling his
I don't think anyone's saying that.
It's just a joke.
I will say there is a questionable clip from Breakfast and Beers, but I think he addressed that. I need to go back and rewatch that.
He did address that.
I did watch the Breakfast and Beers clip, and it didn't look good, but I won't comment on that further before seeing his response.
I'm pretty sure Tommy's good on that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and check that up on there. Anyway, Nick Dior says, Tipster, the internet gangster that skips my criticism and goes straight to my jokes and acts hard every day, then uses his wife as a problem, or uses his wife's problems as a victim card, completely missed criticism. Well, to be fair, Nick Dior, you tweeted him like daily, so it's probably why he like doesn't take anything you say seriously. So he just assumes you're just some obsessed troll or something. I don't know. If you have something you want to say to him or something, I can probably tell him to unblock you or something, and you guys can talk about it or hash it out, whatever. Xana says, I got a copyright strike months back because of a YouTube bug, and they responded super fast. Oh, wow. Maybe they responded now. Let me check.
Oh, wait.
It's been 1 minute.
Wait, so Tipster reblocked this Nick person?
No, this Nick the Oreo is different from Nick D Oreo.
Yeah, sure. I understand that completely.
All right, let's go ahead and get off the air. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know the perfect song we can play to end this one out. Shoot, I don't have the link anymore. Never mind. I was going to play the Logan Paul one because it's so AIDS, but I actually not only do I not have the link, but I don't have the will to actually subject myself through that again. So never mind. But yeah, shout out to everyone who tuned in. I'll cut the Boogie thing, and I think we'll call it quits here. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is the Weekender Show. We'll be back on next Monday, and I might do some gaming throughout the week, the weekend that is, and we'll see.